Join us on the Shark Stream.
And join us on Shark Stream.
Join us on the Shark Stream.
Join me on the Shark Stream.
Join us on the Shark Stream tonight.
Joey hit the lights, Bobby grabbed the mic, chicken calling action from the other side. Shark Stream, going live. We're about to enter water, only sharks survive. In 3, 2, 1.
All right, guys. Pretty sure we're at the final four. Rich Dubinsky. We're gonna run the commercial real quick. I will be right back. I gotta go shake hands, congratulate some people. Be right back, folks. Don't go anywhere. Let's check out the Viking Q's, guys. Viking Q's, maker of Q's right here in the USA, and one of my favorite brands. All right, guys. That was Littman Lights and Viking Q's. Littman Lights are what we have now hanging around the billiards. Andy Gallo says it before I even get to it. Don't forget to reshare the stream, guys. I did it. Now you have to do it too. Share the stream. Facebook, the Shark Stream, Yale Billiards. Sorry, YouTube, the Shark Stream. I'm just so excited for the Final Four, guys. Big action coming up. Final Four. If you're ready, I'm ready. If you're not ready, oh well. You need to get ready. Because it doesn't get much better than this for this high and mighty Final Four 9-ball tournament, guys. We got my boy in the match here, Richie, the man. Oh, wait, I forgot I gave him a nickname earlier. You guys, he's Richie Combo Dubinsky. Good break. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 balls on the break with a hidden shot on the one. D-O-B. E-N-S-K-Y. Dubinsky. Blue, guys, there's a good shot. We see it. Jeremy Cranes, Jason Longo finals. Just saying, guys. Stay tuned. You don't want to miss this. David. Drew, not even close, boys. Knudsen. This is the one-loss side. This will be a quick one. Race to 3. Let's go. Guys, like I said, I'm excited. You're excited. We're all ready to have a good time. Preview the window here so I can draw my fancy lines that never make any sense. Because I'm not 5. I know he's going to hit that one there. Oh, he bobbled it. Get the keyboard out of the way. Clean up some of this paper that we have in here. I'm hungry. You're hungry. It's a great time, guys. What time is it? 6 o'clock. What better to do on a Saturday night than make some dinner, get yourself a beverage, soda, water. Whoops. Ignore that. Sorry, guys. Wrong button. soda, water, what have you. Pour yourself whatever you're feeling. Sit back, relax, enjoy the action of the Final Four tonight. Just misses the cut on the one, and he's going to give Richie a pretty good straight-in shot. Good angle, get back up table for the 3. I don't know what else is going on, guys. I'd be watching this vows at home. I'd be having steaks on the grill, something on the smoker. Watching Richie miss the one, but that's okay. We'd be having fun at home. I'd be watching the Shark stream. I'd be sharing it. I'd be liking it. I'd subscribe to it. We're ready to go. Final Four. Richie Combo Dubinsky versus Dave Trudson. Dave makes the 1 after a good break from Richie. He's going to bump the 6, give him a shot on the 3 ball. Did he get just behind the 6? He may have. I think he got himself trapped a little bit. Might be going for a 9-ball combo. He could try it. Why not, right? On a 4, anything can happen. Makes the 3, passes the 9. I was wrong. I'm sitting here. I'm trying to clean it up while I work. Keep this. Whatever. All right. Oh, and you. I was bearing gifts, folks. Special guest. There's a nice chair right there. I don't know whose drink this is, but it's not mine. I'm not Sean.
Not much, man.
I'm glad you came to join me.
Yeah, it's like to be here alone.
Yeah, I get this out of your way. There's a cup holder right there if you need it.
Right. That's an upgrade that was not here last time.
Sure, we get what we need around here.
All right, so what do we got going on?
We got Richie Dubinsky and Dave Trudson for the.
Must be quarterfinals.
I believe so.
We got 4 people
Final
left.
4.
4 people left
Yep.
in the. That's right.
3 people left in the 1 loss.
That's right. Alan just finished up.
Alan just finished. Richie took his spot. So Richie's playing Dave. The winner of this goes on to play Jeremy, who just lost to Jason.
That's right. Okay.
Then the winner of that goes up against Jason in the hot seat.
Got to beat him twice, right? Full double.
Full double, true double.
Like it.
So we might be able to see Jeremy play Jason up to 2 more times.
You know, I was looking at the field. It's a tough field, but there's a couple people I'm surprised they didn't go further. But
Yeah.
everyone that's still in it definitely deserves to be here.
I like that Richie's still in personally.
Yeah, I've talked to Richie quite a bit. I don't think I've ever seen him shoot.
No, really?
No, he's just always in passing.
Yeah. Yeah, I did a session with him in 9-ball.
Oh, okay.
So. But I'm excited for him. Lisa made these drinks, huh?
Oh. I think he was trying to just hold that cue ball too much.
Yeah. It's tough when you got him stuck on the rail. You don't want to get behind the 6.
And now playing this 4, it's going to go away from the rail, making the 5 even hard. I don't think he's going to try to over.
Kind of gives him what he gets.
Oh.
Coming off this 5 for the 6, that'd be.
Yeah, I don't really know his game. I don't know if he has the stroke to go back and forth. But I think that's the play. Just a touch harder. He's all right. Good angle.
Nice. Yeah, Richie. He had a couple shots earlier. He was taking. He's just taking combos all day long.
Is that where the
that's where the nickname came
yeah?
from. He took like 4 9-ball combos, I think, in 1 match.
Oh wow.
Oh.
I love when my opponent does that. It rarely ever benefits them.
Yeah. No, needless to say, he missed every single one of them. But
I got a challenge match coming up this Friday. Actually, me and Brian Merrick.
oh yeah, you're doing it.
Mile 9.
Oh,
Mile 9.
boy.
Yeah. I know we could definitely bait him with that. You gotta lock that in. I keep forgetting to tell Lisa.
Yeah, this Friday, huh?
Yeah, that's the goal.
Okay. Are you guys gonna play on 8?
Yeah, I think so. The comment says you should play Brian Merrick. I don't know if that was aimed at me, but it was the last statement I just said. Oh no, I think he's saying about him playing the.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, I baited Brian Merrick. I told him to do Wild 9. I'm gonna race to 11. I am spotting him 3 though.
Oh, okay, race to 11. So it'd be a good match then.
Yeah, I think so. Especially if he keeps swinging at that 9.
Hope yeah. Yeah, Richie gets a hanging 9. Goes up 1-0. It'd be a quick race, and we should be able to get
It's a race to
fun.
3, yeah. I like these short races. It makes the tournaments fun.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when you do a commentary, you don't run out of stuff to say.
Right. Like, what do you talk about for 12,
Yeah.
12 racks?
Yeah. Yeah, I heard you mention haven't been doing my stream, and
Yeah.
honestly, that's what it was. I just got stuck in the booth. It was hard to get people in there to help me out.
Right.
More fun just to shoot.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
Sitting in there, listen, everyone laughing on the outside.
Right, had a
I'm
good
like, "Oh,
time. Looking around, watching everybody
I just made new friends that I haven't met.
Yeah, the one time that I was over there was definitely a fun time.
Oh yeah, I think that's the time I'm referring to. That put me into
Oh.
retirement.
Yeah.
You guys have too much fun.
Yeah.
It is fun. It's been busy with life.
I hear you. No shot on the one.
No, you just got a safe opportunity if you could hold it. Just come off it, go behind the what is that, the 5 and the 3 or
3-5, yeah.
It's far away. It's tough to control the 1 and the cue ball. Looks like you did it good though. Very
Yeah.
nice.
Very nice. I think Bobby got this from you, this overhead.
Yeah.
He likes it.
Yeah, I mean, I know Joe and I have been going forth. I had the moving camera first,
Mhm.
but Joe also told me about it.
Yeah.
So I was able to get it. Yeah, I scored with that one, man. It was supposed to get it in 2 days. It took like 4 days, and I complained about it.
Right.
So they refunded me,
Oh, and you still got
and
that?
they showed up the next day. I was like,
Nice.
"That's cool."
Nice.
It wasn't a cheap camera either.
Oh,
I think he's gonna come out okay on this though.
yeah, a couple balls on the way.
Yeah. He might be able to swerve around it to make the one, and if he does, usually it's a wild ball, but I think that'll actually benefit him in this case because he'll go around the 6, 7, 9 there.
Some wider out and around.
Yeah, I really don't see the 4 becoming an issue. It does. It's just dumb luck, and the pool gods are
Huh.
thinking of you at the moment. He still has his work cut out for him. What here?
Going for it. Oh,
Oh, yeah, that never grabbed.
those are always tough.
Yeah.
I've made in matches when it really mattered. I think I've made that shot like 3 times. The 20 that I've taken.
So not bad odds on him, I say.
That's true. I guess a lot of times it's because
Yeah.
I have somebody coach me through it. I'm not
I mean, I can't even tell you how many I've made and then scratched because Messay and then controlling the cue ball is
right.
really tough.
Hmm. Have to make this 2 and come down for the 3 ball.
Oh yeah, no, he set himself up perfectly here. I think he might have to live up to his nickname if he does get on this throw. Yeah, I don't know if he has that or not. That overhead. I still don't know if he has that.
I don't think he has it to make it.
Well, he might have the bank if he can see enough of it. If he doesn't have the cut, but the camera angle from the center of the table could be really deceptive.
Yeah. I've noticed that a couple times. You think
Yeah, you think there's no way he's gonna hit it, and he can match saying
legacy, yeah, right? Exactly.
He played it perfect. I thought he could only see a sliver of it.
Ooh. You think he lives up to his?
I don't think he has much choice. I mean, if I'm playing the shot, I'm playing the combo, but I'm more focused on controlling the cue ball. I would try to slide the cue ball behind the 6, 7, you
Okay,
know, and
yeah.
try, come to the bottom rail right now and try to lock up to the 6. So concentrate on hiding the cue ball more than making the 9.
Combo Dubinsky, go on the hill.
And
Oh,
that's exactly why I say you have to control the cue ball. Yeah,
Yeah.
He just sold that rack out.
yeah, because I think Don, great tournament. Yeah, man, it's great to have you here. Don was a competitor. You went.
I saw. Yeah, I was following. My buddy Jesse was here. I believe he drew Don early, and Don got him.
Yes, Don was telling me he played Mark Manillo, and he was up 2-0. Then Mark ran like 16 balls on him.
Oh wow.
Yep, ran out from the 3 ball, broken ran, and then left the 9 hanging for a 3-9 combo in the
Oh, wow.
corner. So he said in 3 racks he shot 1 time. So
Looking at the field, I thought Mark was going to be one of the favorites, honestly.
yeah,
But with these short races, you never know what's.
that's what.
That's some of the fun of it, because of that. It's not always races to 9. It's a pretty good idea who's going to win.
Right.
But with these short races, anyone catches a gear, you might not even see the table.
Right. Yeah, unfortunately, we didn't see any break and runs on 4 or 8 tonight. But Mark he did it on 6, or I'm sorry, 7. Yeah. Yeah, see, that's done. He played great, didn't even get to the table. I thought Longo had a good shot at break and run one of his last tracks, but he played the 6 a little differently than I thought he would have. Like, tried to draw it.
Oh, when I was commenting from
Yeah.
I saw that too. I thought he was out. He had a nice spread and everything. That's when I made the comment about not respecting the table.
Yeah.
I thought they were on table 8.
Yeah.
I saw them firing shots at the side, and I'm like, wow, what are they doing?
Yeah, yeah.
But they went, and I'm like, wow, these guys are better than me.
Round 4, good old 4.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, still no walk in the park, but
It's not compared to 8.
but
Compared to some of the
Uh,
table 5, 9.
yeah. yeah.
I swear those have 7-inch pockets sometimes.
Dude.
Depends on my mood.
Right. That's why I like playing on 8, though. It gets good practice to be more accurate.
It is. I don't mind playing on table 8. I just don't like being.
Yeah, I feel you.
I don't really like everyone watching me miss shot after shot. I can guess. Oh,
Called it, and he missed it.
did you call it?
Yeah, he did. He pointed right at it.
Oh.
He was going to get a save out of it, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
I don't know if this is jumpable, but are we allowed
no,
to jump
no,
cues?
no jump cues.
Okay.
No push outs after the break, all that fun jazz. It was a weird.
No push out?
No, it was a weird.
Yeah, wow. Wow.
She's wanted APA rules with like certain.
You could push in 9.
In APA?
Yeah, you could.
I don't know. I never. I don't know.
In
But-
Masters, you can. I
Yeah.
think they play the same rules. Not the scoring, of course.
You can also jump in Masters, though, right? Like,
You can.
can you jump Q? Or,
You can jump Q in Masters, yeah.
I know you can on thirds. Like, I'm not.
No. Regular session, you cannot.
I thought if they agreed, you could. Or like opponent agreed. It's a.
No opponent's ever going to agree because it's going to come into play. It's
don't know.
going to be questioned when you need to do it.
That's true. I guess the people I play here.
Yeah.
Because I've been able to do it 2 or 3 times. I ask, but it's usually people I'm friends with I play, and they're like, "If you think you can, go for it." So I'm like, "All right,
Yeah. They're just underestimating you.
yeah, exactly."
You jumping right now is in my benefit.
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, no jumps, no pushes.
Yeah, but he's hit this low. I'd follow up nice and smooth.
Not
Again,
sure what he was doing.
he's
There.
coming out all right. I think at this point, Dave's going to be swinging for the 9 here.
You might as well try it.
Yeah, I mean, although if he has that full ball, it's a fairly easy save too. He can just dead stop that, send the 5 up by the 8, and keep the ball there. Running 5 balls with ball in hand is nice too, but
Right.
might be going for the glory here. No, he went for the safe. No, he started his mannerisms there. He wasn't happy with that.
Mm.
Yeah, which is just kind of.
Gonna make the 5.
He doesn't even need to position here. All he needs to do is just play pocket speed for everything. Get into the 9's the only thing he has to worry about. Perfect. He missed it though.
Yeah.
Again, he came out all right.
Some people, man, they just get the lucky rolls.
That was my opponent.
Yeah, normally that's how it was. The last 3 matches I've had on table 4, people just take a shot and they end up stuck by the ball.
Is the chat broken over here? Or
No,
just not talking to us.
nobody's talking to us. I don't know why.
Let us know you're here, guys.
Not Tryer's last one. They're out there.
Kills me. I'm usually watching on YouTube on the Apple TV,
Yeah.
and I'm just like in my bed, and I'm just like, I can't comment. I gotta get my phone out.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Honestly, I'd probably be passed out right now. I was like, yeah, let me go home. Keeps me awake.
Well, that was last night. I was supposed to come down, and luckily Lisa got out early. It was like I ended up falling asleep at like 6 o'clock. I got up at 9, and I was like,
Yeah, I swear, falling asleep mid-afternoon is so much easier than like at nighttime when you're
Yep.
supposed to go to bed. Go to bed at 12. I'm there till at least 1. Out of shape here.
big.
The bank isn't ridiculous. He is going to be tree-topped over the 7, which adds another 50% difficulty.
Yeah.
So you can't even get down on it, but does make it. He's looking pretty good. And if he misses it, he's probably all right.
Ooh,
Oh, he hit it a little hard.
straightened up.
But again, this is not easy for Richie to get back to that 7. Probably he's going to, I think he just has to Too much dead stop it, come off the rail a little. Take the tougher shot on the 7.
Focus more on making the 6.
Yep.
That's not the way to do it.
No, he didn't get the shot. He hit it a little too full.
Andy says, "Hey, Sean."
What's going on, Andy? This is weird. It's a role reversal.
Yeah.
I'm usually talking to you from that side.
Ooh, all in
From
Michigan.
Michigan. Thanks
Nice.
for joining us.
Yeah, Andy did the best he could this morning. He was here for better half of 6 hours.
I think that's more than what's capable of doing.
Yeah, it's been a long day for sure. You don't realize it until you get in here and you realize it's 6 o'clock.
Yep. I'm glad he hasn't been around as far as I've seen in a while.
No.
Glad to see.
He was sick for a little bit.
Oh, man. I'm glad you're doing better, Andy, and back in the booth where you belong.
Yes, sir.
Game needs you.
Where's Richie? What are you doing? Nowhere to be found. Let's see what we got going on.
Think about this booth.
Yeah, it's warm. You can open the door.
I guess no one's over here.
Look at this. Angie came to watch Jason play. Look at some spectators out there. Oh, not a full house, but not bad for not being Lucas against Jason Shaw, you know. Richie's
Oh, no. He's
gonna scratch too. Is he gonna get the scratch?
If he doesn't scratch, he's going to save him. That's good.
Oh, it's all right, Andy. I get it.
No apology necessary.
You spent as much time with me as you could.
You've been in here all day,
You've been
too?
here all day. with
Oh,
me.
wow. Been working. Working's way easier than we.
Yeah, I almost had to work today. But I like coming in here every once in a while, especially when I get like guys like you, Andy, Bobby. Helps liven it up a little bit. Gives me more of a professional look on things.
A little insight.
Yeah, because I tell people all the time, I'm like, this is what I would do. Then they do the opposite. I'm like, oh, I'm wrong, but it's cool,
Running the stream in my house, I have the same problem, believe it.
Yeah.
When I'm commentating for the low ranked people,
Mm-hmm.
I'm sitting there, I'm like, all right, so he's gonna hit this, he's gonna roll. Oh no, he's just gonna smash it. I didn't see that coming. He's
just gonna whale it.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like that's the same thing you go through.
Yeah, except the opposite. Yep.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I would do this, or we can play it the exact opposite way and play it perfect.
But what do I know?
So I said earlier, I try to keep it interesting.
Yeah.
If it's not accurate, it's interesting to say the least. Oh boy, Dave.
Yeah, this is play with a whole bunch of inside and try to get in.
That's tough to get on Dave from there. Ooh. Okay,
He's gonna. I'm banking the 8 in that bottom left corner, and I'm playing the 9. I'm playing that with low left. I'm going for the 2 for.
Might as well try it.
Well, focusing more on the 8, and I'd like to hit the 9 just to move closer to the pocket.
Yep.
They are playing that you could call the 9,
Yeah.
and if you make the 8, you keep going. Right?
Yeah,
Okay,
yep.
yeah. So just like list match rule.
Yeah. Yeah, a couple variations. It was almost like the list combined with APA. I was, from what I understand.
Yeah. What the 9 on the break doesn't count.
Right. Yeah, so I guess it's more like list match rules
Smash. Yeah.
minus jumps and pushes.
Okay. Yeah.
And no 3-foul rule either. There's no 3-foul rule today.
Yeah.
I thought.
I think 9 ball should always have the definitely the push out.
Mhm.
And I really don't see not having the 3 foul. Yes, with the lower rank, maybe foul. They're afraid they're not going to be intentional.
Right.
And last thing you want is someone just like accidentally
Taking
foul
it.
themselves.
Yeah.
But in all fairness, even on the higher rank, we're not going to purposely 3 foul someone unless you do the first one by yourself.
Right.
Yeah.
That's true.
I'm not just going to try to 3 foul you
Yeah.
if I have the run.
Exactly.
But if I'm playing someone and they scratch, got ball in hand, no clean shot, no, I try to go for the 3 foul.
Did you see it? Ooh, it was a safety.
Yeah, I don't really like that. He left the same opportunity for his opponent that I was saying.
Yeah.
He should have got the 8 off the ramp.
Yeah. Speaking of 3 fouls, the SJR and Fedor Gorst were playing earlier for the professional. I guess.
I was working. I don't know.
So
I know Fedor did 3 foul. I
Yeah.
did hear that, And on the third foul, he actually hit the ball
Scratch.
in the face and scratch.
Yep. Oh, that
Right.
ball. Yeah,
That's what I was saying. I really didn't like that shit. He made the same shot a lot easier. But
yeah,
hey,
but yeah, so it's free foul. Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, that's what they said. They hit it full faced and just ended up scratching for the third foul on the Hill match.
a couple of those are so smart.
Yeah, it is pretty genius.
Yeah, well, I mean, just because of the electronics, keep them away.
Yeah, it was rough.
Press it not on the floor or something.
So every time we open up the ceiling and run new chords,
Well, you got to tell your IT guy to clean up after himself.
you know, we made that comment one time and it turned into a fight.
Joe, I'm ready to fight you. Let me know.
There you go.
Bring it on.
Sean said, "Get in here, clean up your mess, or else."
I don't like commentating these conditions.
Yeah, it's weird. For a while, is every time you close the door. So if you look above your head, actually, see the droppings inside the computer monitor thing.
Oh yeah.
Like
Oh
base.
wow.
Yeah, the drilling holes in the wall and all sorts of stuff kind of made that happen. And now it's just
I mean, I guess you keep asking them to drill holes and run new.
not much you can do. Doesn't want to take the whole computer down.
Oh, here we go, Richie. I don't think it
I don't
passes.
think it. Let's see.
He's near the space behind the board plate off the rail. He's looking at it.
What if he's trying to come off the 7?
Again, these angles could be very deceptive.
Yeah.
It may go.
Find out.
See, we already have the overhead. We need to get it on something that goes back and forth.
Yeah, right. We need like
I want full access. That was a good shot.
I want an NFL
Oh yeah, yeah.
on the wire.
Hey Joe, can we get some drones going?
There you go. Gotta figure it out. Float it just above the players. That'll be okay.
It's bring a new element of distraction.
Stuck.
Oh wow!
Right into the pocket. Bad angle change, but it looks like
I'm gonna say it truthful. You moved the table.
I did. I screwed him all up.
He was not ready for that move.
Yeah. Messed him all up. He was watching. You're gonna play the 2 up toward us.
Yeah, he plays it in the bottom left, low right, pretty much just past the 8. Actually, the more he goes, the better. As long as he doesn't get stuck with the 6 and the 6 and the 5 there.
Yep.
Just leave the natural angle for fourth here.
Ooh, is it very soft?
That's surprising.
That's from this angle. Looking over his shoulder, seeing what he sees.
He left himself a tough cut, and now his position needs to be perfect.
Runs into the 6.
Or he can use the 6 to get perfect.
Running into the 6 helps him out.
I need a little notepad here.
Hey,
Take some notes.
I got a pen for you.
Wow. Convenient, there is a notepad right in front of me.
Go, buddy, right here.
All right.
There you go. That's Davinsky
There
showing
you
you how
go.
it's done. Oh, though, look at this. We look at.
No.
Yeah.
He didn't hook himself, did he?
Yeah, he did. We can zoom in to show you.
That is one of my favorite saves, potentially.
Yeah.
I learned it firsthand. Yeah, I was playing 2.0 in a tournament. The object ball was pretty much where the cue ball is, and the cue ball was about a diamond lower and a diamond out. I thought I had him, and he just slow rolled it, pushed the ball past the pocket, and hooked me intentionally. I was like, wow. And I've used that shot so many times since then.
Nice.
You have to have a deep shelf to do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I thought I had him. Definitely
Yeah, that was.
playing almost 20 something years and still learning. So what I love about the game.
That was something. Yeah, that's tough when you do that to yourself too, though. I'll tell you what.
Oh yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just-
And nothing but respect for him when he did it.
Mm. He's- Might be out here.
Yeah, I would have liked to kept the cue ball on the rail just to go around and get out.
Yep.
Still all right. Hit it harder.
Oh, or stop
Still isn't too bad as long as you avoid the scratch. It's pretty natural.
up in the.
Yeah. Go towards that top left pocket and miss it and just come back. Like speed. a little harder because the approach is going to 8. Scratch it. Oh,
on it. We got him.
he hit it good too.
Yep. We leave on the 9. Gotta give Richie a chance to go hill though, which needs. The cut on the side.
It does. Before I take it, I'm going to the corner though.
All the way down.
Yeah, it's a much bigger pocket.
Okay.
I go back and forth. You don't have to hit it that hard. Don't try to hold it. You'll never hold it. Let your stroke out. Play in that top left. Go 2 rails back for the 9. Try to get the cue ball right back where it is.
You know,
I
inside.
think he's going to go on the side too. I just don't like the angle. That's essentially the same angle that Dave just missed.
Yeah. I don't know. He might have heard you. He looks like he just rearranged
Yeah,
himself.
he did look like he was aiming for there. Especially was going to try to hold it. He's going to try to hold it. That's why I didn't like holding it. Yeah,
Yeah, it's tough.
I wouldn't want to be shooting that 9.
Yeah,
The 9's very. It's oh wow, it looks way worse from this angle.
yeah.
It's going to say it's very makeable. Wild cue ball. Here, trying to can't stop it. Yeah,
Like that.
take the long shot.
Put it into the rail.
Yeah, no,
Coming at you.
you really like. Yeah, there's no.
Seen many balls hang though. Let's see if he makes
Not
it.
that one.
Nice.
Oh, you trying to curse him on that?
I mean, like I said, Richie may or may not have been in it for me for a while, and I kind of needed him to go, but
Did I hear you say you had him?
I did.
Yeah, that was your horse.
I was. I had Richie, I had Wayne, and I had Sean Barrett.
Those are some good horses.
I thought so. and
Yeah.
I split with all of them, so I don't make out huge money in the end, but
All right.
I think that puts Richie in 4th, though.
Is it?
I think so.
Yeah,
'Cause there's
yeah,
Jeremy
Yeah. Jeremy is
Jay-
playing.
is playing
Richie.
Dave now.
Oh yeah, Dave.
Jeremy and Dave will play. Jason's waiting.
still in it. Yep.
That puts him in 4th, so I think I might have at least gotten.
It depends what the Calcutta went up to. Did the Calcutta
don't
pay out 4th?
Yeah, I think I would have played up to 6th, 5th, 6th, or 2nd.
Calcutta should
Maybe
pay out
4th,
that
5th.
much.
Maybe 4th, 5th.
Usually with a smaller tournament, 2nd, 3rd.
We'll see.
Just
Oh.
make it worth it. I like those tournaments that only pay out like the top,
Top-
players.
yeah, the top
yeah,
players.
yeah. As long as I'm one of them.
Yeah, exactly. After that, I should have paid 4th. But,
Would be happy if I placed 4th or 5th.
right. We got
So yeah, I guess we are gonna see what even.
Dave and Jeremy.
Yeah,
Would be my
I'm excited for this one. Should be good.
Change the names. Change the red name. No point in changing Dave, right? Jeremy. A-R-E-N.
A-N-E-S.
E-N-E-S. I know.
Said you're wrong about it.
Thanks, buddy.
We have to-
Raise to 3. Eliminate these.
You need a button, just 0.
So apparently, if you hold it, like, supposedly if you hold it, it'll go to
Just go
zero.
ahead and hold it.
I don't know.
Just oh, there it goes.
Oh, there it goes. Okay, yeah, you're supposed. Oh,
Oh,
supposedly it goes. I don't know. We'll see. While we wait, though, let's see. Figure commercial. Sean, Viking, Littman, Salado, Yale.
you know what? Put on the one with the wrap.
Oh, this one. Sorry.
Joey hit the lights, Bobby grabbed the mic, kicking chicken, calling at you from the other side. Shock 3, going live. You're about to enter water, only shock survive. In 3, 2, 1.
You've always been able to find anything you need with a smartphone. Now you can use it to find a game of pool with the Solado app. Anywhere, anytime. You can even host a game, tournament, or lesson, and make money. See where you stack up against all the other players worldwide in the Solado ranking system. Use your ranking to qualify for invitationals, large payout tournaments, and events. The pool table is your arena, your stadium, your court. It's harder than people think, but you don't care. The only way to get to the next level is to play more. The more you play, the more you win. Solado is the world's premier pool community, uniting players everywhere. Connect with the community, find and host games, and keep your stats. Pool isn't just a game, it's a lifestyle. Join Solado today to find your game.
All right. He's already set up, ready to go. Names are in, race to 3.
I don't think they're happy about this.
Probably not, but
I don't know.
I don't know. I like the matches on 4. I think get a lot better.
If you're gonna see here, I don't think
Listen, Bobby's even talking about opening it back up.
he's gotten a lot of feedback. I think we'll call it feedback. I was responsible for some of that.
Okay.
I like table 8. I think we should have table 8. The way it is, just not our stream table.
That was the other thing he suggested, because I said the same thing. I like playing on 8 every once in a while. I like practicing on 8. I like playing Lucas on 8 because it gives me at least a chance to shoot the ball. Whether I'm not going to say win, but a chance to shoot at the ball.
I don't know. Being like, in the top 10, I just want to be able to show people I deserve to be there.
Right.
Run a rack or two here and there.
Right. Well, that's a lot of the reason why he did 4 all the way up now too, because he's thinking about maybe leaving 8 and just turning 4 into the main stream table.
Just moving some cameras.
Yeah. Well, we have all the same cameras on 4 now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we have a wide,
Well,
a long,
so you just don't have the overhead.
overhead.
This is on 4.
That's on 4. In the
Okay.
PTZ.
So you really don't even. PTZ is the OBS spot, right?
Yeah. Yep.
The moving one.
Yeah. The moving one. Yep. But yeah, we have everything on 8.
It's the same one.
Yeah. Same
Okay.
exact one.
Yeah.
So
Just gotta get it to move back and forth. I want to
we'll
follow.
put it on a string. But actually, it does follow people, like not on a line, but if you can set it up where.
Oh no, I told you.
Yeah,
Same
yeah, that's right. You do. You have to want to say track the face. Oh,
Oh,
scratch.
I gotta say the 3 wasn't too far from it.
Thinking any other table of 3 might be scratch too.
I gotta say he was the one that went in the pocket was way closer to the rail.
I think so. I mean, you get any closer without going past?
I seen one leg where the ball went into the pocket but didn't scratch, and it was behind the rail.
Oh, no way.
He won.
I mean,
Well, I don't know. Is it? I mean, if the other guy froze it to the rail, who wins?
that's a good question. I guess the guy
I would say the guy that froze it because it's
Yeah.
whoever gets closest.
closest to the rail.
He passed it.
That's true. Yeah. So,
The guy that froze it would win.
in theory.
Yeah. Luckily, it doesn't come into play too often.
Yeah. But if you hit the side railing, then it's a loss,
It
right?
is just loss, yeah. And technically, most people don't follow it. And it annoys me because I know the rule. If you hit the first rail before your other person shoots, it's a relag.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, because you're judging the person's speed.
Oh,
You need to shoot before the first ball hits the rail for
okay.
it to be a legit lag. Most people don't follow that though.
Oh, I didn't know that. See?
Yeah.
That's
Otherwise, I can just wait, see where you land, and
right.
go
It's
after
like,
me.
okay, yeah.
Yeah. So you need to both shoot before the first ball hits the rail.
Pretty well. That's what I'm gonna start doing on an APA. Like, listen,
Andy says top 10 should play on 8. Everyone else play on 4. Listen, Andy.
I think, yeah, top 10. Yeah, you're top 10.
Let's say top 3.
Top 5?
Number 5 doesn't agree with you.
Okay, top 4. Top 4. Top 4.
The table's tough. I was talking to Bobby Hunt the other day after with Mike Jackson. Mike and I both struggled a lot.
Yeah.
And I was talking to Mike before the match and then Bobby after. I was like, the only thing good is anyone watching, at least they have action.
That's true. That's true.
Like, this guy misses everything.
I can keep up with him. Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, again, like you guys said,
It's a great practice table, great one pocket table. So I don't think it's
Yeah.
great for rotation.
you gotta have respect for the shots too. You
Yeah.
can't just fire shots.
I feel like it's a little slower than a couple of the other tables, so to actually get the ball where it's got to go, you have to hit it a little harder,
You gotta juice it.
which lowers your probability as well. But all right, here we go. This is Dave's a bit of a pickle here. I am banking this directly into the 5, trying to stop it, just get the cue out. I don't really see him in the play here.
Oh, I see. Yeah. There's not much to do.
I think that's what he went for. Oh, it's a spin. I was waiting for the hook to go behind the 6 or something.
Tough shot of 1-5.
Yeah, it's a. I don't know if I'm trying to realize. That was.
Oh, we're gonna hold. Still gonna be. I think I can chase this one for a minute here.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
the-
he could play the carom, but there's no reward in doing it.
Right.
He's gonna wind up getting the one
Way out.
on the short rail on the right side. So he fires it, hopes it comes back. That passes the 3. We might see a quick rack here. It's like, it passed.
Yeah, he's going for it. I mean,
What else do you do?
yeah, you can't shoot any rounds. See, now this is the question I always have. I don't like playing the combo. I prefer the carom personally. I don't know if that's wrong.
It's not right or wrong. It's what you're comfortable with. But I will tell you on this particular shot, I would like the combo, not only because he just made it fun, but look where the ball is now.
Right.
Had he missed the 9, he still saved them.
True.
I would have controlled the cue ball. Anytime I'm playing the 9, unless it's like a real easy 12-inch shot straight in, I'm focusing on the cue ball. I might even hit it hard and draw the cue ball out of there,
Right.
just to bury it somewhere.
Right.
And, lower the probability of making the 9 ball, but
But at least the Cuba
I'm
does.
playing it safe.
Right. Going for the combo, but getting that.
Which
too late.
I played a lot of 10 ball, call shot, call safe.
Yep.
and You start to really learn
Okay.
different shots like that and what to
Nice.
play, what not to play.
Yeah.
When you don't get a oops, I did it and I can't keep shooting.
Right.
You really start thinking about your shots.
Nice.
Another thing I did to really work on my pattern play and just position in general is play 9 ball, call shot, but not just call your shot, call your next shot.
Oh.
And you
okay.
committed to it.
Right.
So like 10 ball rules. So like if you get out of shape, you already called the ball.
Right.
If I don't like what you do, I give it back to you.
Right.
And it does something to your game that is just impeccable. Like you'll make a ball and just try to get in the general area.
Yeah.
But if you can't tell me where you're gonna make that next ball, play
Okay.
it safe now.
Right.
Why get yourself stuck?
Right.
And one thing I really liked about it is you could still play safes, but you have to position for the safe.
Right.
You don't realize how much better you do on your safes when you position for the safe.
For a
And
save.
don't do it as a last resort.
Right. Okay.
You
Something
know?
to think about for sure.
Yeah, and I've played that with a lot of people. I know Ashley was one that was at my house and she played it.
Yep.
And she liked that format.
Okay.
It really slows you down.
Mhm.
That alone is worth something.
Right.
Slowing you down
Right.
and just making you think about it. Derek comes over, he plays that.
Okay.
Roman, but,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, it's definitely something I have to look at this. Look at this.
that's exactly what.
Oh man, that's what you're talking about, right? He gets a boom
Yeah.
only because
It wasn't a good land for him. He did get lucky with that kick.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
watch the cue ball here. Oh no.
Oh, the boom blocks him, but oh yeah, he's kissing.
Yeah. Oh, see, this is shit most people don't think. Kick it in the side. It's not.
Oh,
hard.
this way, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's easier than you think.
Right place. See.
He tried to get the line. That kick in the side when you're that close to the rail isn't as difficult as you think.
No. Yeah, because that's something I
You-
never think about. I think,
You're,
oh
you're-
man,
you're 4 inches away. How far out of line are you going to get on a kick?
that's true. That's
You
true.
know?
Yeah.
So it's weird to go at the other side of the table and aim away from where the cue ball is.
Right. But
And then you got to visualize that spot. It's really not hard. Even if you're not going for the make.
Right.
He should have kicked it and split them and try to play it safe.
I gotcha.
You get
Oh yeah.
You know?
okay.
you have way more control.
The reverse bank. Chelsea misses. Yeah, I've never thought of that. I do the same thing. I try to hit it this way somewhere.
Yeah, I've been playing for 30 years. Just lately, I'm thinking outside the box a lot and stuff. I'm really been helping.
Nice.
Those unfortunate.
Definitely said that your game of call
Yeah,
stuff
Steph.
there a lot.
Steph played that too with me, and she likes it. You know, if nothing else, it slows you down.
Right. Get you thinking more.
And more importantly, especially like Steph is a great example. I wouldn't want to throw her under the bus, but he was definitely one of the smack the balls around,
Right.
you know,
Yeah.
and be happy when you make the shot, and hey, don't care when you miss.
Right.
But when we play that way, she had to think about position. It
Right.
was a new element to the game, and I don't know how long you know Steph, but her game has improved a lot in the
yeah.
past couple of years.
Definitely.
You know, she was one of the best threes we know. Now she's in danger of becoming a 5.
Oh, wow.
You know, just from taking the game serious and actually caring where the cue ball ends.
Right.
You know, she used to pride herself on how good she could cut a ball, but now it's like, hey, you don't have to cut the ball that much and
Right.
get in shape.
Right. If you get in the
You
right
know?
position. Oh, that's good.
The only downfall to that is now making the ball isn't the entire goal.
Right.
She's not just happy when she made it when she saved herself.
yeah. yeah.
So, but yeah.
No, that's good though. It's nice to see people that you know being able to advance and progress.
Oh, of course. As long as you're not playing it.
Yeah. All right. I can't even lie. The same thing. Oh, it's a tough miss with like Lisa. She practices with Bobby all the time. But like she's shooting well now, and she's not a 2 anymore. She's a 3. So like, I am so proud of
Well,
her.
I will check her off the list of tournaments. Like people I can't play with in the
Right.
tournaments in Yale.
I'm proud of her, but like at the same time, I'm like, oh man, like eventually our roster on Tuesdays is gonna be
That's what I hate about
full
the
of
APA.
like 4s and not gonna field.
Yeah, I hate that about the AV. You don't get rewarded for doing good.
Right.
I played BCI. I mean, I don't know. Am I allowed to say this on the air?
Yeah. I'm not-
But
Just
back
no cursing. That's all.
yeah, back in New York, I played BCA a lot.
Yeah.
And it's not even how you guys do BCA, even though there's no BCA around here. But when I played BCA, it was a league that was not handicapped,
Okay.
but it was only one rack. So
Okay.
like there was many different rounds,
Right.
but it was one rack. You could beat me one rack, right?
Yeah. I mean, there's a shot. Yeah. Yeah.
You're gonna play your heart out,
Right. Of course.
you know, and that forces people to get better.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
knowing that you're playing me, I'm probably the favorite to win.
Mm-hmm. Oh
But
yeah.
you can beat me, and you're going to try your heart out. You're going to play as smart as you can, and you're going to absorb what you learn.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, instead of like, hey, I gotta win 3 to his 7, but if I beat him, I go up.
Right.
You know, and I'm
Yep.
gonna be punished for beating him, so I shouldn't beat him. And-
Right. And if I do, I got to keep it
Yeah.
close. Like I got.
But I just loved that whole.
Nice shot.
Wow, that was a very
Very
nice.
nice. He gets a boom too. You know, he'll get a quick replay. Let's watch this.
He has his work cut out for him here on this 8. It's a thin cut.
That cue ball's gonna travel.
It's gonna travel. I hope he lets it travel though and doesn't try to hold it. I'm playing this with top right, going around the table back like where his knee is,
Yep.
and getting back down. He's gonna try to hold it. He hit it too full.
Yeah.
And he hit it too full and still left himself tough on the nut.
Yeah.
Fortunately, that's gonna give Dave this rack, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. So BCA wasn't.
Yeah, BCA here, they do handicap, but it's like a point system. I really don't know because I
Yeah.
But the league that we played, it was don't quote me, but I think it was 4 singles, 5 doubles, 5 singles, whatever it worked out to. There was
Yep.
19 points total, and so someone always won. The doubles counted as 2. It's cool because even it was 5 people on team, but even if your team was short, you could still play like a hand. You had your option on the doubles to either forfeit one of the matches,
Yeah.
or play a handicap match,
2-on-1.
2-on-1.
Okay, yeah.
However, if I'm playing the handicap match, which I love to do, I would play the handicap against 2 people.
Right.
If one of my opponents scratch and my opponent's not there, the other one gets ball in hand. So it was a smart play for them to run out. If they get stuck, just scratch.
Okay.
Give the opponent ball in hand. So
Yeah.
it was in my best interest to break it.
Right. Right.
You
right,
know.
yeah.
So we would have to play 2 handicap matches or sacrifice 1 doubles.
Okay.
So it's still a coin flip.
Yeah.
You know. And you want to hope you don't draw 2 doubles that are like really good because
Good
you
break.
do both every round. Each captain does blind per round.
Okay.
You know, so if you have your 5 people, I have my 5. We do a blind. We match up. How
Yeah.
it works. I don't know if you play darts. It's how they do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's very similar to that. And
Okay.
it was just such a cool format. There was no handicap, so no reason to sandbag,
Right.
and it was just a fun time.
Yeah.
And they kept track of all stars, whether they were breaking runs or 8 on the breaks.
Okay.
But one thing I did like, PCA rules, it's open after the break.
Yep.
As long as you only made 1 ball of the other person's, you could still take those and get the break and run.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
you didn't have to shoot your ball, and even the opponent coming up, you'd still get it was an 8-ball run, not a break and run.
Right.
You know, if I break and I make 3 of my balls, you could still get your break and run.
Oh,
Not a break and run. I
but
keep
a
saying
break and run.
It's
Yeah,
it's
okay.
just an 8-ball run.
Right.
Because
No, see, 'cause
you ran 8 balls,
Right.
right? And because of that element that I took a few of my balls off the table, it made your run easier.
easier, right?
So there was more all-stars, and then we had all-star points, and you got trophies for that. And it was a lot of fun.
See, that's cool though, because I've been in that predicament a couple times where like I get down to like my last 2, and not that, I mean I've missed a couple, I've made a couple, but it's like, damn, like I get nothing for that because I ran out the table, but I didn't get the break. So
It's kind of funny.
what do I get?
So actually, what was it? Steph, let me know if I'm wrong, but we were practicing for, I want to say it was the Blue Felt or something.
Okay.
And it was just practice. We were here warming up, and I broke dry, and Steph got out.
Nice.
Only run she's ever had.
Right.
And she discredits it because she didn't break. I was like, you actually
Yeah,
did
you
more than a break and run.
Right.
For me to get a break and run, I only have to run a maximum of 8.
Yeah.
You ran 9.
Right.
You actually ran more than I normally do for my run.
Right.
But she discredits it because she didn't
Oh,
break.
you're right. That's good for her though.
Yeah, yeah.
Count it, Steph. I count it. If you're out there listening, I count it. We'll get her something.
Oh yeah, she's definitely out there. Oh wait, what time is it? She might be
6:30.
she might be momming. Is it only 6:30?
6:30.
Oh wow, yeah, no. She's not responding. She fell asleep.
Nice though. Yeah, I think that's cool. That's
Yeah.
I mean, Mondays are kind of. I mean, have you played on the Mondays at all?
I used to.
You just didn't trust me. I'm still mad about that. She says. Poor girl. I'd still be excited. Like,
Don't be mad. Just be mad it was against me.
there you go. There you go.
But and Russell, I see your comments there about the BCA. Yeah, this is definitely APA country. I know a lot of the places aren't even allowed to have BCA because they violate.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, there's been talks in places about starting up BCA, and
Oh, you can't have like a legitimate BCA league.
well, you not even a team.
Right. Yeah. Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. I guess I don't know. I don't want to say too much because I don't know
Right,
the
right.
logistics of it,
Yeah.
but yeah, I know some places are, we'll say, committed
Yes.
to APA.
Yes. Okay.
They don't CA mix on with it, which
I guess.
to me the questions things, but either way, yeah, I miss it too. I've never played in the handicapped, and when I played, it was 15, 20 years ago, so it was definitely pre-Fargo.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
well, I don't know if you saw Russell said,
Yeah.
he played BCA, but it was based off your Fargo.
Okay. Well, so Fargo's still fairly new too. Then I mean, 10 years. I think?
Yeah. My entire Fargo was pretty much established here in my house,
Right.
which I did the Salado
Okay.
to
Yeah.
get established so I could play in a lot of tournaments.
Yeah.
A lot of people frown upon that, and I totally understand why, because it's easy to manipulate it.
Yeah.
I did not manipulate it.
Right.
All my matches were legit.
Yeah, legit.
But
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like at the very least it should be streamed.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
the
Right.
count. You know, because I could.
So you
could
can check your stats. Yeah.
Oh, think about it. Like you say, you don't care about your tournaments and that. We could just keep saying,
Saying we
"You're
played.
beating me. You're beating me.
Yeah.
You're beating me."
Oh.
My partner's going down.
Right. Right.
You know. So yeah, I get it.
Whatever. I think that meant tournament. That
Yeah,
was-
I know. Whatever. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, tournament. Yeah,
Yeah.
Tournament.
Tournament.
yeah. She drew me first round, Longo in the second round. What was that?
Oh, so this wasn't even you guys are this wasn't in practice. This was in the tournament.
No, she did this in practice.
Oh, okay, okay.
But she
oh,
wanted to
she
draw
drew you,
me, yeah.
and then Longo second.
You know what? It was this. I think it was the St. Patrick's Day one.
Oh,
Maybe.
Jeremy makes it. Doesn't scratch. He goes up 2-1 on the hill. The St. Patrick's Day. What last year?
Yeah, but that was.
I don't remember.
It was blur.
I hear.
I made it to the finals, but
You did.
yeah, me and Roman. If you want some comedy, go back and watch that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go check it out.
I
watched.
Just watch the final. Just watch the
Okay.
final.
I watched my
Yeah.
matches in that, but obviously that was back when I first
The
started.
only thing you, Steve, I hope you watch. The only thing you need to know is in the finals, Hill, he dogs the 8-ball.
Oh, okay.
That's all you need to know.
All right. I'm gonna have to watch it now.
Well, I was primed.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize we were playing on table 8, and I was sitting on the chair, and all he had was the 8 hanging in the corner and the 9 hanging in the corner. Dog the 8. What you didn't see was me hit his stick from behind while he's shooting the 8. And the commentators lost it and everything, and I'm like, and everyone's like, "Oh my god, I can't believe this!" No, I was out of frame.
Yeah.
You did not see me at all.
Okay.
All you saw was his stick just go crazy, and he missed the 8. It was funny. Obviously, I gave it to him.
Right. That's funny. You know what though? It's
Yeah, Steph said that it was that tournament.
yeah.
Yeah, Steph had me and then Longo.
That's rough.
The non-handicap. I mean, hey, my one loss was from Jenna, so before Roman.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Oh, you know what it was? The first round was play to your handicap, and then the second round was just a race to 3.
Yes. Yep.
So
Yeah, I remember. Yep. Oh, he's calling a 9. 9 comes.
again, it's not terrible. Park the cue ball behind the 8.
Right.
That's your focus here. Just a little bit of draw. That's what people don't understand. Say that was the. He would have been better off doing this.
All right.
Eric, I hope you're taking notes.
Oh. So now, hey, now you're down. He's on the hill. Do you go for the 1-9 or do you go for the run?
I don't want to talk caliber here.
Okay.
Level.
Yeah.
I'm going for the run, definitely.
Right.
I don't necessarily think he's wrong for going for it.
Okay. You can see a run though, right? There's nothing. I mean.
I do see the run,
Okay.
but you've been here all day. How many runs have you seen?
None.
So
I've heard about one. I haven't seen any.
So
Right.
given the probability of, the skill levels run down,
Right.
shooting from the 1 is very little risk.
Right.
He missed the 9. Do I think Jeremy's going to get out?
Yeah.
It's there.
Right. I
You know,
hear
the
you.
run is there, but it's not an easy run.
I just didn't know as a top.
I would not have done that against Lucas.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Right.
You
That,
know what I'm
that's what
saying?
that makes sense.
They always say never to play your opponent, but unfortunately, it
Really?
matters.
Oh, scratched again. That's tough. See, I always play your opponent.
Well, you're supposed to play the table,
Oh, that's a different way to think about it.
but your opponent matters.
Yeah, like if they're not, like you said, if they haven't been showing that they can break and run on you, if you take a shot and leave them with 5 balls up on the table, you got a good chance of shooting again.
Yeah, then take the risky shot.
Right.
But if your opponent's very capable of putting a package together,
Yeah, you don't.
I mean, your one miss could be a few racks.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely.
I haven't, perfected the algorithm,
but there is one there.
I just know it matters.
Right. Boy.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm going for the 9, but that's
How?
I don't know. Probably not. You don't cut that. You know what I'm doing? I'm gonna try to put that 4 ball somewhere.
I'm thinning
The
this.
cue
I'm
ball.
thinning this. I'm
Plus,
trying to get behind it.
Going this way? The cue ball this way?
Oh.
Oh, he makes it. Oh, he scratched. He didn't call. He makes any scratch. So you're putting the cue ball behind the 9 or the?
I would have slow rolled it, just have the cue ball hit the rail and park it behind the 9.
Okay.
Even if you don't nail that, you're leaving him a very long shot up table
Right.
and hard to get on that 5.
That makes sense. You left the cue ball over here somewhere in the 9.
Yeah, when the 9 was right there, exactly.
Makes sense.
Yeah, you guys gotta get the jukebox going. We gotta close the door.
I was wondering about doing it the other way, thinning the 4 and leaving the.
That's
cue
not a
ball.
bad shot either,
That
and
is
it's
funny.
much easier to control.
Right.
You know, I mean, a great shot, no matter what the layout of the table is.
All right.
Put your object ball at the center of the short rail and get the cue ball far away.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whether you have a sight or not, doesn't really matter.
Right, because it's still long. I can't believe he scratched. That was a good shot on the 9, but yeah, tough scratch.
It was.
Jeremy pops that one and gets
It was a beautiful shot.
get the lead for this.
Yeah. But you know, unfortunately, when you go for the 9, all too often, people just let that cue ball go. You don't really think about it.
Yeah.
You know, and it shouldn't be like that. Like you'll see people will play the 9 and they'll fire it.
Right. Because whatever happens,
Like,
they don't care about the
yeah.
cue ball. They just care about the 9.
Think about everything.
Right.
Think about the cue ball, your object ball,
Yeah.
and the 9. Last thing you want is for the 9 to like hang.
Yeah.
I guess firing it is less likely. Oh, did he make it?
Oh, he's gonna just miss. I think.
Oh no.
That's tough. That's tough. Tough leave.
Yeah, that
Well, that makes sense. It's funny sitting here. See, now I got more things to think about when I'm out there. You're gonna go for it. Don't want to leave them.
the 9, any combo is never a gimme.
Right.
You know, so you should always really think about what the cue ball is going. Play for the miss. Don't
Right.
play for the make. You could position to make the shot harder. But that was unfortunate that Jeremy missed that, but happy to see the hill.
Yeah. Hell, it's a match. It'll be good. And then after this is the
Finals.
final. Yeah, for the hot seat. After the hot seat, I mean,
Oof.
long ago.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm down, man. I'll be excited.
I don't know Dave, but obviously he deserves to be here now.
Yeah.
He went through a pretty tough field. So I believe what was it? Dylan was telling me that Dave took him.
Yeah. Yep. Dylan lost to Dave.
So and Dylan's a strong player.
Yeah, I haven't seen much of Dave. I mean, I've heard his name around here before. I've seen him.
You know, this is the first I've heard of it. So.
Yeah. But-
We just crossed paths on the way in, and he looked.
Right. But yeah, like you said, he's worked his way through 30 other players so far, 29 other players.
I'll be honest. I'm banking the 1 here.
Yeah.
I keep the cue ball on the rail. I'm rolling up with the 2 for the 3-9.
Okay.
I like the 3-9 there.
I see it.
It's such a low risk. Yeah.
Thanks to 2 or
Alright.
1.
Yeah, I would have liked to have been a little closer to the rail here.
So you want that cue ball?
Yeah, I want that straight.
That's
I
straight.
prefer ball in hand, but unfortunately, I think he has a little angle that's going to be really tough.
Yeah.
Especially when he's tree topped like this. I think he's going to break him off. If he made it. So
Hey,
look,
at this. He
play the position. He didn't. I don't think he got it. I don't know. Yeah, I think he has a clean shot here.
Yeah. Like you said, angles are deceiving, but
Yeah, I think he has a clean shot. He lets a stroke out here with some top right. He could come right back through that window between the 6 and the 5.
straight back through this way.
Yeah. I think that's the goal here.
Oh, because you're going on.
He can play.
Obviously.
He can
I'm
play
looking-
with high inside and try to get on the other side of the 3 too.
Right. I was looking at the wrong side of the 2. I'm looking at this side, going, "How's he going to get back there like the 7?"
But
But
you hit that side of the 2, you're in trouble.
oh yeah, I see it now. He's playing this side, come off the rail,
Exactly. Yeah.
back this way.
Yeah. I mean, you could play the same shot with high inside and try to come down for the 3 in the top right corner, but both shots are equally difficult. Like we said before, a run is not that easy.
Right.
So you might as well go for the quick win. And not for nothing, even if you get down there for the combo.
Oh, he gets rid of the 3-9 combo.
That was very surprising for me. There are other ways to do that. Unless he might not have had a clean shot at the 2.
Right.
He might have been hooked.
Might have thought that it wasn't worth the risk.
You know, that shot doesn't come up often when you just eliminate the 9 ball.
Yeah.
Be honest. Like, even as like a higher caliber player. I've done that and not realize the 9 came up for a perfect combo.
Oh, right. Oh, man. I
I just wasn't even thinking about it. I was like, wow, it made it worse.
Get out of the way. Yeah, it's
You know,
fired up.
like I would have played like the 3-9 just to get the 9 out of the way, and it comes up perfect for the 2-9.
Yeah.
It was ball in hand. I'm like, oh damn. You know, it's dumb stuff like that that has forced me to like come up with a new
Yeah.
system.
Yeah. I think he's locked up on this 8. Yep.
Yeah. I think if he had slowed down and let the English grip on the rail, he could actually hit the floor. But
You gotta play that with
I would have played it with low inside, low left.
left.
Yeah, but soft.
Oh, because it opens up on the rail. more.
Yeah, well,
gotcha.
it would have massed a little.
Right.
If you jacked off a touch,
Gotcha.
you know, just to shorten the end. But I mean, he just wanted to hit. He didn't want to make that.
Right. But yeah, I've that was one of my biggest mistakes when I first joined the list is I would always go for the hit, not thinking like just get the 9 ball out of the way.
Hey, it's funny. Like some people will always go for the make and then just deal with the next shot after. I'm
Yeah.
like, I hate, especially in 8 ball.
Yep.
When you run out and you miss the ball before the 8.
Yep.
Like I would rather miss the first one.
Yeah.
You know,
Yep.
I definitely got out of line. I saw something that didn't, come to fruition, if you will.
Mhm.
And I would have, usually the people I'm playing are very capable of running a rack of 8 ball.
Oh, especially
Especially with all my
with
balls out
none of your
there.
balls in the right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, so it's almost like playing the ghost at that point.
Right.
You miss, you lose.
That's like one of the things about watching Bobby play on Tuesdays is I've seen him run around on a table and like hang a ball, and then his opponent is 6, 7, 8 or 6, 7, and he's
Well, that's why when you got higher ranked players, like if you get a good bar shooter who doesn't really have the smarts,
Mhm.
one of the best hustles is we'll play 8 ball. I'll give you 5 balls off the break. Getting your balls out of my way.
right.
It was actually a hustle, and what was it? Bull Hall Junkies.
Okay.
Yeah, if
Really?
you watch it, it's, this one guy, it was a good shot, but he was an amateur. He's like, oh, this guy's giving me 5 balls off the break. He's like, he's not giving you 5 balls.
Yeah, he's giving him
He's
no,
getting
yeah.
5 balls out of the way.
That makes sense. Yeah, because now if I
Yeah.
miss, which I'm bound to do.
Well, he even said, he's like, I'm already down 200 or whatever the numbers were, but I haven't shot yet.
Yeah.
It's like, that's the point.
Right. Wow.
Yeah. I wouldn't recommend,
So if anybody,
recommend that hustle when
Yeah.
you are.
of course.
But, oh, wow. That was a unfortunate miss.
Yep.
All right.
Got a chance.
He does have a chance. I like the layout here. This is a really important shot. If he gets really good on this 7, which he did, I want him to be straight in, maybe even draw it back a little.
Yep.
If he draws it back, it looks like he's going forward. I don't like the angle he's going to leave himself. Bad either. Obviously it's still makeable.
So you would have drawn it back, so you had the 8 going this way.
Yeah.
I ran into
And
something.
I would have liked to have the angle a little closer to the side, just so the cue ball is separated from the 9.
Okay.
In case your position's a little off, you don't
Right.
want to roll towards the 9.
Oh, so like this.
Yeah, exactly like that. Yeah, because if you were the other way, you're rolling towards the 9. So
Right.
if your speed isn't perfect, you could wind up frozen.
Right.
Oh, that was a good shot.
Oh boy, look at
Yeah.
this.
Never mind, that wasn't an almost make. That
Look
was
at that. Give him one.
Oh no,
Yeah.
he doesn't syrup boom for
Yeah,
luck.
but-
Come on.
Yeah, one. We haven't had any of this track.
I mean, we gotta come up with more than boom.
Yeah. I told Joe I want to make another button for something.
Jason, what table is that?
It's table 8.
That Jason Pena?
Don't know who that is, so I can't tell you.
That's Jason. Jason runs the IBF.
Oh, okay. They were just
He runs. I hope it's him. Oh,
just misses.
I mean,
They were just here on last Saturday doing their playoffs.
with the IBF.
The IBF. Yep. That's the international. Or that I.
No, it's his own league. He used to do it out of shooters. The 10 ball.
Oh,
I don't know if it's him. It's
somebody was just here from the international pool league.
yeah. I mean, at least I think it was his own thing. Either that or I just don't know anything.
Hey.
But he used to do it out of shooters and the 10 ball.
Okay.
Care for the rules. There's some weird rules. yeah.
Oh,
Wait. Oh, it doesn't matter.
Nope. This one won't
At
matter.
this point, he wants it to fall.
Yeah, yeah.
Actually, I'll take that. It's a fairly easy bank.
So, yeah. Well, if that fell too, though, I mean, it
So-
gives Dave the opportunity to make him shoot it.
Oh, they're playing like that?
Yeah, I told you it's like half list, half. If you would have made that 9 ball in any pocket besides the corner,
I don't know any.
Here's the bang. Nice.
I don't know any format that in 9 ball where you could give it back.
Really,
No,
I think of the list is like that
no,
too.
trust me, it's not.
I
You-
thought
you cannot give it back.
on the list if you call the 9, make it in the wrong pocket, it gets spotted.
I like that rule, but I
Then
don't believe it's like.
If I'm like, damn, I don't like the shot, or if you say you don't like the shot, I get the shot.
I'm playing it for 3 years, and I'd be shocked out if that is the case.
I don't know.
because it's never come up, but I will.
Oh, well, yeah, that's different though.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
I'm always saying it's never come up because I would know.
right. I don't know.
I like to think that I always thought it just got spotted, and that's your problem now.
No, we're gonna look.
I mean, but think about
look
what
up the rules.
there's list mess rules.
Best rules are on the phone.
Yeah, I mean, as far as I knew, I mean, because not for nothing, the normal 9 ball, real 9 ball rules are you make the 9 anywhere it goes.
Yeah, right,
Would I be penalized that bad for making it in the wrong pocket? Which should have been my win to begin with.
right,
You know, so at the very least, it's a free shot for my opponent.
right.
Yeah, I definitely don't like that.
Back one, blah blah. If 9 pocket and break it spotted, yada yada. If calling early 9, it goes in the wrong pocket, respot, and you keep shooting. Player keeps shooting.
That's early 9.
If on the 9 ball and wrong pocket, respot, and opponent has option to play or let you shoot.
I
I guess you've never just gotten there,
It's either never come up or we didn't play that way.
right?
Because that is news to me.
Yeah, I mean,
I will say the one rule, like I pretty much play the same rules in my house, but
Yep.
the one variation I have, if you're calling the 9, you're calling the 9.
right.
There's no just in case. It's like calling 2 different shots in 8 ball. Like imagine playing 8 ball and I'm like, I'm calling the 4 or the 5.
Right.
You'd be
I
like,
mean,
what?
Yeah,
You know, I think that if you're calling the 9, you're committed.
right.
You're playing the 9. Something else goes. I like the option.
Yeah, yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But, all right, so here we go. We got Dave took that down, and we're going to our finals right now. We got Dave
Yeah.
against Jason Long.
Jason Longo.
I'm excited for this one.
Oh, what is happening over here? Oh god,
Oh no,
keyboard
someone,
going crazy. I'm dropping more stuff.
all right, should we just tell people to keep track on Facebook, and we'll let them know who wins.
Yeah, probably are better.
Just ruin this whole thing.
No, we're good. All right, close though. Close.
All right.
Jason Longo. Well, now I think
This is true double.
so. It's a race to
It
5.
should be
Then.
a race to 5.
Okay,
If Dave should beat Jason, it's a race to 3.
it's a race to 3. Okay. So I hear a lot of people say the longer races. I mean, this is a 5, 6, 7 tournament, so like, there a lot of people are closely handicapped. But like, if you and I were to play, longer races benefit the higher handicaps.
Always, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, because you take the luck out of it.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
I could screw up a couple times
It's true.
and you beat me.
Right.
You know,
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
I-
but I could fix those mistakes in a longer race.
right. If we're only racing
Yeah.
a 5, I have a better shot than if we raced a 7.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, I still consider 5 and 7 both short races.
Yeah, I
An
got
average tournament would be a race to 9,
9. Okay.
but the better person's almost always going to race to 9.
Right.
That's why I find it crazy when you see some of these pros do the races to 100. Like, you're pretty cut and dry. Who's going to get that?
Right.
But the pros are still human and have good days and bad days. So it's all a matter of who shows up that day.
Yeah, 3-day race to get to.
Yeah, and to come back from that deficit is tough.
Yeah.
And the fact that I've seen a few of them, Hill, I'm just like, who was it?
That's- Really?
I want to say Sean Van Boden, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm sure someone listening could correct me, but it was a race to 120 and went Hill. I mean,
That's
there's a part of me that wants to say that's rigged,
right. Yeah. Right.
but I also know how much money was on the line.
Yeah.
And I know no one's going to throw anything.
That's
But just to see it go that crazy, it's nuts.
Race 100. That's a lot of pool.
Oh yeah. I mean, a race to 120, that's what, 239 racks. I mean, granted.
I don't think
Yes,
I don't think,
Jay, that's what you should be practicing right now.
I don't think I've played 239 racks.
Great shot, but I don't know why you need to go 5 rails right now.
I guess when you're bored, you have nothing else to do.
He should be working on his ball control position,
Yeah.
not kicking 5 rails.
Hey. Playing.
I know I have.
Well, you've been playing for a lot longer.
I wouldn't be shocked if I've done that in a day, honestly. Yeah, back when I was young and sleep wasn't really a favorite pastime.
Yeah.
I used to open the pool hall at noon because my girlfriend at the time worked there,
Yeah.
and I would be there so long I'd see the sun come back up.
I've done that one time here.
Really?
Yeah. Maybe twice.
Well, I was in a dry pool hall, so they didn't have to close.
Oh, okay.
So like whatever, stay as long as you want.
Yeah. Well, no, we shut it down when it was just Lisa and I were hanging out.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
we walk out and the birds are chirping, and I'm like,
Oh, I hate that.
it is 5 a.m., honey. Like, I got to go to work in like 2 hours. This is a mistake.
You're younger than me then.
No, not anymore.
Not since that day.
Sadly, it was about a year ago, and I would never do it again.
Rose said that was Van Bonen and Nicola.
That's insane.
I knew Van Bonen was there. That's a guy that you got to give credit where it's due. He ends up there and he's getting up there in age, and he can still do those long races. Like I don't have the stamina for a 2-day tournament,
Right? Yeah, that's a,
you know. And on the second day, you only have to play 3 matches or whatever it is.
that's insane. Is this? I wonder if this is the video on Facebook right here. Was it the Derby? No, it wasn't a classic, right?
Yeah, right. Really don't think it was a Corolla though.
I could just look up, I guess. Be a lot more specific. Oh, race to 120. See, Google knows what I want.
Whoa, was it though?
Dane Van Bonen. This is
No,
Jason
I know Van
Shaw.
Bonen has played. Was it Sean Van Bonen?
Pre-preview day 3 of Shane Voning versus Jason Shaw.
The end.
Yeah, race to 120. Yeah, it was Van Boning and Jason Shaw.
Depends when it was, because they did a rematch and Shaw just
Yeah, this is 14:21 right now. No, what day this is.
This is probably day 1.
Oh yeah, okay.
The race to 120 would have been a race to 40 each day.
Okay.
So day 1's a race to 40. Day 2 doesn't end until someone gets to 80. And then 120 on day 3.
Oh, here we go. Let's see. Day 3. This is day 3.
Score.
56 to 80.
Yeah, this is that's Shaw. Yeah, no, this was the second round.
Oh, this is the
This was the replay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Shaw and Van Bonen then, and it went hill. It was either them two. Woodward might have been in the mix. It was a while ago. I had trouble wrapping my head around hill match in a race to 120.
That's insane.
And you think your commentary is brutal?
Oh my god, right? I couldn't imagine.
No matter who your favorite was, that's tedious.
Yeah. Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah. Steve, did Van Bonen and Arcola do the 9 ball? I know they recently played 1 pocket.
Oh, this does say SVB versus Ocolo Friday, Sunday. Oh, this is 2021 though.
It might be it was a while ago.
This is
It could be 21, 20. Really don't know. I believe. Are we underway?
no.
I'm
they're
looking
just-
at the wrong thing.
yeah, this is
You know what? I am going to
refill your beverage.
refuel.
Alrighty.
How you doing?
By the time you get back, I could probably take one.
All right.
I don't mind having an empty glass in here. Yeah, or cola. Thank you guys for being out there late tonight. Not very late, 7 o'clock, but it's a Saturday. We got Jason Longo and Dave Trudson playing a hot seat match. So, excuse me. Playing the hot seat match. So, we'll see how this goes tonight, guys. So, it's true double. Race to 5 the first match. If Jason wins, he wins it all. Takes first. Dave takes second. If Dave wins, they jump back over to a race to 3. And anybody's game, guys. So you could got potential to see, let's see, 5. Hill, it's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You guys have potential to see 14 racks. 14 up to 14 racks separates these two right now. Excuse me. I've been in here all day. I'm glad you guys are hanging out with me. I know we're sticking tough. If you guys haven't yet, please share, subscribe, like, you know, the rules, the spiel. Don't forget to, you know, donate if you can. Send those stars. Guys, you heard Andy earlier. Andy's getting ready to help us out. Send up more nice updates here. We're getting ready to lag. Jason's lagging the 6. Dave's lagging the... I got it right here, honey. Yeah, thank you, though. The last 2 players. Katie, come in and say hi. You've been helping me all day, Katie. Come on. Katie, say hi. Katie.
Hi.
Katie Singleton. You've been running me names all day. You're learning a lot how to run your next tournament?
I am running next tournament, hopefully.
You do?
But no. But Teddy's gonna help me. Yes.
Oh, I'll
Teddy,
help.
Teddy already promised me he'd help me.
Of course. You did Baby Sharks, right?
Baby Sharks, as soon as we get a date. Yep.
We'll keep them updated with that. That's a 2s and 3s tournament?
3s and under.
Oh, 3s.
3s and under.
Not,
However,
3s and under, right?
8 ball.
8 ball. Okay, so 2s and 3s.
However that goes about.
You can't be a 1 and 8 ball. So it's 2s and 3s.
Oh, see, this is why I can't run my own tournament. See?
You're going to do great, though. I'm excited.
I'm so excited too.
You having fun out there?
I am.
All right. Good, I'm glad.
I'm cool.
Nice.
I'm running the balls.
Nice.
I get to pick up the balls.
Oh.
I'm happy.
Nice. Have fun. Katie Singleton, guys. She just joined my Tuesday APA League. She's a blast to be around and fun to have. Waiting for this lag to get underway. Guys, this is it. Final 2. I want to see those numbers jump up. Share, subscribe. Hector, finals, yes. Sean's back again. Sure. Oh, do we good by the time you get back? Put that right there.
Just like commentating has its perks.
Yeah, it does.
I wonder why you're in here.
Hector, this is the final 2, baby. 1 and 2 right here.
So I was just informed that first round is a race to 5. Second round is a race to 5.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay, so my math was wrong earlier. Then they have potential to see like 20 racks coming to them. 19. 19. 18.
18.
18.
Yeah, I thought of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't go 5-5.
Can't go. No. But
All right, here we go. We're underway.
Trish says, "Good luck, guys." I think that's going to Dave. Dave wins a lag.
All right.
Underway. 5. Both races to 5. Wow. That's again, longer race.
Well,
What happens?
it's only if Dave wins the first one.
Yeah, that's true. Very true. Dave's fought hard to come back, though. Jason has been sitting.
So I was just talking to Jay a little. He did sit for an hour, which he said he desperately needed.
Oh, okay. So it's helped him.
Shown his, lack stamina.
Gotcha.
But he just hit a couple balls to loosen back up,
Yeah.
and he seems gung ho.
I was just curious if he did the typical Jason Longo thing when he was waiting.
Yeah. Hope not.
See. Hector says both are great shooters, so it should be a good match. Hector, I agree.
Jay and I went to the Ironman challenge together.
What's that?
Mike DeMarco did it at Run'em Rex,
Okay.
in Rhode Island.
Yep.
It was a 2-day event. Well, it was different formats. I played in the 600 and under Fargo.
Yeah.
I shot
Makes sense.
some of the best pool I've ever shot. Wound up placing third.
Okay.
And, the match I lost was phenomenal.
Right.
The best match I played. I did not make one mistake, and Alex Goodson actually took
Oh.
it down. Let me tell you, I wasn't sour about it.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, but Jay and I we went out that night, just loosen up a little.
As you do. Yeah.
And it got so bad we had a GPS back to the hotel. We were on foot.
Wow.
The worst part was his fiance is the one that booked the hotel.
Oh.
So we didn't remember the name of the hotel because she also put it in the GPS to get there.
Oh, nice.
So we were little detectives.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Luckily we were on foot.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Smart, That's That's poof. I've had those nights.
Yep.
And for Jason, I didn't see who took that shot. Steph says, "Good luck both," but she's kind of rooting for Longo here.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
we're friends with Longo.
true.
She doesn't know the other guy, so
That's true. That's
you
true.
know, definitely not biased against the other guy.
Yeah. I know Angie's out there watching him.
Oh, sure.
She's there.
Yeah, but we have a lot of first ladies of pools supporting the men
Yeah.
and doing their own thing as well. you
Yeah,
know?
that's true.
Like you just said, FSR is in the finals of the 10 ball. That's awesome. Do we know his opponent yet? I know. I'm not haven't been following.
Didn't Bobby was telling me earlier, I forget though, wasn't FSR the one who won the 8 and 9 ball too?
You know, I've been out of the loop a little.
Yeah.
I do know who's the Syrian guy? Sufi.
Okay.
Sufi has been doing some amazing stuff. He's just came. I mean, I'm sure he's done his own things personally, but
Yeah.
he just came in the spotlight, and he not only did he, I think he played FSR, and FSR took him in the finals, and then they wound up in the finals again at the next big tournament, and Sufi took him.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't get to read it, but apparently he has like a real story following him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is tough things he's done. Oh! I assume we called that because that.
I would imagine he did.
Yeah, he
He
did.
did.
All right, Dave's gonna do a little pace setter.
Dave's.
Stephanie says, Ariana says hi. Hi, baby. I'm glad you're watching. Yeah, that's my daughter. She's probably not watching by now. She doesn't really watch for too long.
She came in.
Yeah,
Very dad
that
boy.
10 seconds might have been the max she was able to watch.
Yeah. Hey, she got there though. She said hi.
Yeah.
That's what matters.
Said made you proud going for the 9. We like when they go for the 9 if that's the smart shot.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not always the smart shot.
Hector says, yeah, FSR is the current 8 and 9 ball world champion. So that's
Okay.
right. So if he wins this 10 ball match, he's like,
So Hector, what did Sufi beat him in? It was something. Immediately, like it was like the next week.
huh?
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. This is my day job.
No, that's.
I didn't come with my cliff notes.
Yeah, I wasn't prepared for this. But
Bobby asked me to do that Shark Talk, and I'm like, following up with stuff to
Right.
really help you.
he does that to me. He's like, hop on there and like comment and share and get me. I'm like, Bobby, what do you want me to say? Like,
Oh, Ariana's in for the long haul.
nice.
She doesn't watch me play, but she'll listen to me
Yeah,
watch.
listen to you talk.
See me comment about other people playing, I guess.
Yeah.
Ariana just did her gymnastics meet today.
Okay, how'd that go?
Oh, she did pretty good. She did the parallel bars, the uneven bars.
Uneven
She
bars.
did the in her class, school anyway. Placed 5th overall. I'm really proud of her.
Okay. Yeah, that's always exciting.
Uh,
We might see another early 9 ball.
uh,
He called it.
oh,
Did
oh,
call
the
it.
carom,
carom.
Okay. It's tough, but it goes. Playing the 2 though.
Yeah.
I'm following the 2.
Oh.
Yeah, no, that was the shot. Unfortunately, didn't get good on the 3.
9 ball with him.
Yeah, Hector, I thought he lost to him in 1, and then he just beat him in the next one. There was another big tournament immediately after, and I thought he took it. I could be wrong though.
Just gotta type out. If someone's not able to listen. Yeah, so FSR is on his way to a 3 triple crown. I guess you could call it 8, 9, and 10 ball champion.
FSR has been doing some great stuff, and I love him as a shooter. You know,
Yep.
his charisma on the table, and he wears his heart on his sleeve. You know, everything
Right.
he does. You know, I was very happy when well, I don't follow tournament. Whatever tournament put him on the map and got him spotted in Moscone up last year.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Whatever that was, when he won that, I was so happy for him. He definitely deserved it.
Yeah. Nice.
Well, you went a little far in that shot, but one thing good about this is the position is natural. Just concentrate on making the ball.
Make the 5 and get
Yeah,
it
make
back.
the 5. You know, don't baby it. Which that was not a possibility there. Oh no,
runs
no,
into the 9.
he might. Nah, I don't know.
That was the one spot you did not want to end up.
It's even worse from this angle. Well, he's kicking. Is he? Accepted.
Yep.
Oh, you didn't think of
Yes.
that 9 ball though. I got my son in the room. They've officially watched me commentate more pool than they've watched me play.
Hey,
What's up, little dude?
she said, now you have to say
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
What? That's going to be a famous one.
Hopefully, it's not from being in the booth.
Yeah, I would hope not. But although I have to tell you what, man. So I went to watch Lisa play in the playoffs as shooters,
Okay.
or not shooters, racks, snaps, whatever it is.
Snaps.
I'm all over the place at snaps, and
Ooh,
one of the
watching the wrong thing.
one
I'm taking on table 8.
one of the girls who run the tournament was like, "Hey, aren't you on the Shark Stream all the time? Aren't you like the Eddie right from the Shark Stream?" And I was like,
Man, I get that all the time. It feels good. It does feel
Yeah.
good.
I was kind of excited. Here, we'll make this easy for you.
Thank you.
Get rid of that.
I will say, like, the one thing that I don't like about that is, like, I've had people, like, want to gamble with me. Like, you know me. I don't know you. I can't really, like, take that bet.
right.
You've actually watched me shoot many times on my table, which I'm really comfortable on, and you're still confident enough to gamble with me. So, no.
Yeah, I heard it. Yeah, it's always tough. That's like Lucas does the same thing though. It's like people come up to him all the time, and then he's like, "I don't know you." Like
Yeah.
they want big crazy spots or something.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. There's no way anyone could give a spot without knowing how the other person shoots.
Right.
It's never going to be the first time we play.
Of course.
know?
Of course.
Like, the only way I'm giving you a spot is if I've already taken enough money from you, I could sacrifice giving you some back.
Right. I heard it.
But if we've never played before and you just feel you need a spot from me, it's not happening.
Right.
And in all fairness, I'm not getting on the spot. They'll just give me the $20.
That's what I said. Johnson will play. He'll take the 6 out.
Who are you talking to, John?
That's in you. Because,
Teddy will give you the 6 out.
yeah, no problem. I'll give you the 6 out if I get the 5 out. Oh man, accuracy 8 ball world champ.
It's funny you say the 6 out and the 5 out. That was one of the things I did at my own stream. I started playing the 6 ball.
Yeah.
Just to make it a little faster pace
Right.
for the lower ranks.
Yeah.
The fast 8 and the 6 ball.
Okay.
It was fun. A lot of people liked it. I think more so the fast 8. Did you play either of them?
No, the only time I shot on your table was when we played for the big charity event that we do every year. Play for Shay.
The play for Shay.
We
We
did
did
the
like
Play
the
for Shay warm-up.
Yeah, the warm up. Okay, that's right.
Yep.
So you never came to one of the fight nights.
Oh, I've never. Yeah, I wasn't really into it. I was always watching. I was like, oh, you know what? I was like, and then
You should have come. It was always fun.
you guys invited me over for that.
But you
so there
said
go.
everyone was always invited. That's the thing. Like I had so many people. Wow, that was a very good attempt. I had a lot of people be like, "Oh, how come I never got invited?" I was like, "No one got invited."
Right. Well, not I wouldn't even I wasn't even like invited, but it was just like I was never like I don't know. I guess in it enough or like knew enough about you guys to be like, hey, you know what? I'm just gonna come by and see. But now being there one time, like I keep looking for it to come back up to be like,
If I started again, maybe
Yeah.
people will invite you.
I'll invite. Yeah. Oh, I'm invited now. You guys heard it here. I'm invited.
Yeah, but a lot of people were like,
What?
I was waiting for my invite. I was like,
Yeah. No, that's what. See,
"Ah,
actually bring back fight
yeah."
nights. Yeah, no, because I've always saw you guys like, oh, looking for a lower handicap to do this.
John Porter invited himself.
So what's the Fast 8? What's
So Fast 8 it was a great game. So it's your typical 8-ball game.
Yep.
Except it's a 9-ball rack. In the middle, 4 solids, 4 stripes.
oh, okay,
All the 8-ball rules you know.
right.
So, and it was cool. I forgot who I played. I think I might have played it with Ray Ortiz. We played like a longer race.
Yeah.
What's up, guys?
Bobby.
What we doing here?
We're doing good. We're doing
It's the
good.
finals, right?
This is the finals.
Second right here.
Any of your horses in there?
Yeah, Dave took
No, Richie just got out last round. But hey, I got
You got your money back, right?
I got
Yes,
this.
sir. Nice.
He apologized. He said, "Sorry, I couldn't do better." I said, "Next time, dude, come on."
It's a tough shot here for Jay to tie it up.
See where the guys get lost in stories in here, though, when you have somebody to talk to.
Yeah.
He's great. I was listening to him on the way in, Sean. He was great out there. I'm good.
You have to commentate on the match sometimes, though.
And now, is Dave a 5'6"?
I'm not familiar with Dave.
Dave Pearson, I know him on Facebook, and I know he won the 5 and under here. So I know he was a 5. If he's still a 5, I don't know. But Jason Longo's playing pretty solid.
Yeah, no, I think Jay was one of the top 5 guys.
Yeah, I said that. I picked 4. I picked him as one of them. I didn't pick Dave, so good job for Dave.
In all fairness, I didn't know Dave.
Yeah.
You know, I liked Mark Dylan.
Yep. You know, so I picked.
Just rooting for Becca.
Yeah, Rick, I wasn't sure. She's she did. She had a bad first round. She said senior Perez, vice Perez, or regular Perez. 2 combos right off the hop, which is tough race to 5.
Yeah. It's done.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, I thought it would be Longo. I thought what are the other ones we said?
Oh, Wayne. Was
Wayne possibly was playing pretty good.
Mailman.
But there was a couple other ones.
Daryl.
Daryl definitely could play too. Yeah.
Jeremy, I mean, he had a tough rack against Jason.
Jeremy, I thought Jeremy would do well. Oh, Dixon, the other Dixon.
Oh, Clint.
Clint?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't see Clint.
Yeah, he plays good. He plays
I
good.
just didn't see him today.
Yeah.
Fortunately, I had to work.
Yeah. So Dave's a true 5'5".
He is a 5'5". So how about that? That's great. And he's underdog no more, maybe.
I had to work today, and unfortunately, one of my employees had to work today. Corey should have been here today.
Corey would have did good.
Yeah.
He was a little upset, I think.
He
wanted to play.
He mentioned it to me. We could have worked something out.
I think, I think he may have signed up early, but she didn't see him or something, so he wasn't even on it. Self-filled up.
He didn't put his notice in, so it wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah. Yeah. Work first, man. All right, guys, keep going.
Yes, sir.
Fires in the
Yeah,
one.
we got the music. So,
Yeah, it's tough.
but what were we talking? Oh, the Fast 8.
Yeah, okay.
So the Fast 8. So I'm pretty sure I explained the rules
Yeah.
real fast. If you understand the game,
Makes sense.
yeah. But Ray Ortiz and I had played it. Not only did we play it, we also played BCA rules, so open.
Oh, okay.
And it was, I could be wrong about Ray Ortiz. I forgot who I played, but it got ugly. I ran a 5-pack or something.
Wow.
Well,
It's 5 balls, right?
5 balls open after the
Oh,
break.
after the break.
So if I make 3 stripes and I take solids,
yeah.
you know, it was fun. It's a real fun game. It's like a home run derby for I ran.
Okay. Yeah. I can
But
see
it's
that.
not why I incorporated it in. It was to speed up the sets for the lower ranks. You know,
Right.
same thing with the 6 ball.
Yeah.
Yeah,
'cause
so 6 ball was just essentially 9 ball with 6 balls.
Right.
You know, 2 and 3. So,
Yep.
But yeah, the 6 ball for some reason didn't get good feedback.
Really?
Everyone liked the Fast 8. You know, even the people playing it,
Yeah.
they just did not like the 6 ball for some reason. But like I said, I love the Fast 8.
Yeah.
It's such a fun game.
I'll have to.
Yeah, I mean, you
Have to try
know,
one time.
you know the whole game now. I
Yeah.
just-
And
you know,
it's-
the rules are very simple.
Not only was it
Yeah.
fast to play, it's fast to explain.
Yeah.
Jeez. Oh, it's for the
Ooh.
9. I'm pretty sure he called that. I don't see why it was.
But again, if you had watched him shoot that, he did not care about the cue ball.
Wrong button. You want to see it?
Yeah,
I don't know if I got a fat. Oh,
nah, you missed it.
but yeah,
he shot it. He jumped up and everything. He did everything wrong on that shot,
Yeah.
aside from making.
Aside from making the 9.
Yeah, but you got to really think about that. Shoot that shot like it's every other shot.
Right.
Like you still pretend you still want to run the rack.
Right.
Position.
Yep.
You know where that object ball is going to go, and make sure your opponent doesn't have a shot if you miss the 9.
Right.
And more importantly, make sure they don't have the combo.
Yeah.
You know, because I can't even tell you how many times I've sold out a combo and bobbled a 9, left it
Left to set
for someone else.
Yeah. That's one of my biggest concerns about taking those shots is
Oh, I'll avoid it at all costs.
anything but hanging the 9.
And especially if you're playing on a tight table,
Yeah.
when it's a very good probability it's going to bobble.
Yeah, you're gonna hang it.
So it's almost more chance you're just going to lose by going after it.
Yeah. I did that once. My last match against Joe Raccio. I had the 79 left on the table. Nice. saw a possibility to make the 9, so I said, I'm gonna go for it. Like I'm up. I was almost on the hill, I think. I was like, I'm gonna go for it. And I did. I left it hanging a little bit, and I gave him an easy run out instead of
Running it yourself.
instead of running it myself or even playing a safe. I don't think I had a good shot in the 7, but even playing the safe like would have been better than trying to.
Hey, learn getting a good safe game is so important.
Yeah.
You know, and more importantly is knowing when to play the safe.
Right.
You know, because it's pointless to do it if like you had a good run.
Right.
Like people will say, I can't run out, so I'm gonna play a safe. But now take a step back. Why can't you run out?
Right.
Oh, because the 4 and 5 are tied up. And you don't want to make the 2, so you're just gonna play safe. No, better shot would be to shoot the 2, break up the 4 or 5 with the 2 and play
Right.
safe.
Ah.
Instead
yeah.
of just sacrificing that shot.
Right. Yeah. Get something out of it.
Yeah. Because if you wind up with a ball in hand, you still can't get past the
You
4 or
still
5.
can't get past 4 or 5.
So like that's stuff you really need to think of. One of the this game that like
Nice.
me
Nice.
and a few other people came up with. Me, Abernathy, Steph and I actually started talking about the idea. The name hasn't really stuck yet. It's either jail or Alcatraz, but basically it's a full rack rotation.
Okay.
The only way to win is to 3-foul your opponent. You can still run balls consecutive, it just does nothing for you.
Right.
But you have to 3-foul the person to win. Now, the whole point of this game, you work on your safes, your
Right.
picks, and your jumps.
Yeah.
All the things that you only do in a last resort in a normal game.
Ah.
And you start seeing the rack differently.
Yeah.
And you'd be you really develop an appreciation for anyone who could 3-foul someone in 9 balls. We're playing with 15 balls.
Right.
And we could have one game last a couple of hours.
Right.
We've just stopped playing. The whole game is actually really fun to play it. So even if you don't finish the game, you don't really care. Like I wouldn't suggest gambling on it.
Right. Right.
You know, because like it could take 10 minutes, it could take 3 hours.
Right.
But just to get your opponent on 2 and see it, and then eventually at one point, like say you're this far in the rack, it's like I don't see the safe. I do see safes here.
Right.
But say you didn't, now you have to run this 6 balls now that are on the table for no reward other than breaking.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
just to play another safe. But it's really fun.
Okay. I see it. I see it.
Yeah, and like I don't know if you watch the stream, like people are saying how good I am at jumping and my kicking.
Yeah. Oh
It's
yeah.
because I've been playing that.
Well, I
I
watched.
could do it for the majority of that game.
I tell you, I had to watch your shot 3, 4, 5 times in a row when you jumped back to back.
Back to back to back.
Back- yeah. Oh my
the
God.
5 in a row.
Yep. I
Yeah.
was like, wow.
I mean, they were like, I can't believe you jumped 5 in a row. I was like, I can't believe I had to.
That's funny. You're like, damn.
My goal was to not be safe. I
Yeah.
wanted a shot. But yeah, it looked great that I kept getting out of it.
Yeah. That was,
Yeah, Chicken was saying, he's like, I don't think all the times he's been doing the shark stream, no one's ever jumped 5 in a row.
Yeah. That was nuts.
Jack. It's not ball in hand.
No, he had ball.
Oh, he missed that with ball in
He
hand.
missed that ball. Sorry.
I hate ball in hand sometimes.
You know, because it forces you to. When you don't have ball in hand, you don't have any choice. You have to go.
It gives you a false confidence.
Yes.
Is
Yeah.
the problem.
Yeah.
Like, I can't miss this. So all I have to do
Yeah.
is think about the ball over there. And you don't take your eye off the ball over
Yeah.
there and you
Yeah,
miss
like,
your shot.
All I gotta do is spin this ball this way. And I'm good to
Yeah.
go.
I had a rough list match a few months back. Bobby Hunt and Chicken.
Yeah.
And I want to say it was against Mike. One of the times Mike got me. And I missed ball in hand twice during the set. And Bobby Hunt was commentating. He was like, "Oh, he missed ball in hand, but it really wasn't his fault. He was out of shape. He had bad position. I forgot how he was,
That's
but
funny.
I was like, oh my god,
Everybody in bad position. Wow.
yeah."
Yeah.
You know, it happens.
Well, like you said, like it's a false sense of security. It's like, all right, this is a gimme, so I don't need to worry about this.
Yeah,
I
the
need to worry
only
about
thing
this
important
shot.
is position.
Yep.
I like his thought process here. Just set the 7 towards that pocket. I don't want to make it. Yep, perfect. Great shot. If he had hooked him, even better.
Right.
I would have tried to hook him with the 6. But
Played it a little softer.
well, yeah, but this is still great.
Right.
You know, just that added insurance.
Ooh, Banks open late today. Beautiful bank shot.
Do it again.
Back.
He doesn't have the bank here. He'll double hit. He doesn't have the cut in the side, I don't think. He's a little too close to the rail. Safe. He's got a fairly safe. Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
oh, what do I know? Okay,
I thought I was gonna get it off the 9. I thought for sure off the 9.
Not looking pretty here either.
Yeah, five passes.
The 5 passes the 6 in the corner.
Yeah.
And I think the 6 goes in 6 pockets. So
Oh yeah, awesome. Like it.
Jay just needs to make the 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 6 pockets on this table. So. On this D, just kind of natural.
He hit it good. Yeah, unfortunately, he was a little off. He doesn't. He's not great on that 6 ball anyway.
Right.
But he would have got to the 7.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Would have had to thin that so much, he would have been on that side of the table. He actually left himself a little tough. 6 is a fairly easy shot, but he needs to slow roll it. Definitely has to trust the table.
That way you don't get stuck behind that 8 ball.
Yeah, I would play this with a little right English.
It's on the side.
Oh yeah. Was the shot. He played that good. Wasn't much else you could do.
Oh.
You know, I think what hurt him there is he wanted the side pocket so close to the side.
Right.
He's gung ho on that.
Yeah.
He should just slow roll the 7, just taking the 8 all the way up.
Right.
If he was straight on the 8, you know, even though it's close to the, I think it's the same angle either way.
Right.
You know, it might even be a bigger pocket for the corner. If he was straight on that, he could have rolled up for the nice easy shot on the 9 side.
Oh yeah. I see it.
You know.
Dude,
Yeah,
yeah.
again, the pattern play is so important.
Much with it.
He's got to play this with a lot of insight just to get a shot. Or that was a beautiful shot.
He's gonna go in the side pocket.
I don't know. I think he's going to reverse cut this.
Three row bank.
Show us that 5 rail you were practicing.
There you go. Nice. That's
right.
That's 2-2. And the possibility of a first race to 5 could be 2 of them.
Let's say.
He says, phew.
Phew.
I still have my drawing screen.
Hey, why are you sweating this? You almost seem invested.
Oops. Always on top.
So hot.
It is warm. It's so warm back here.
Okay, so they want to put like a fan or something.
You would think
So if they do, they'll let the sound in.
There's a vent right there.
That's an AC vent.
Closed. Oh yeah, because I think I actually closed that one time. The heat was kicking back here, and it was like, dude, I had to tell you what, it had to be at least 75, 80 back here, which
It's like that.
in a tight room, yeah, that's a lot.
We got Justin rooting for Dave. By the name, I have a feeling I know why.
Yeah, some sort of relation there.
He could just be a fan of the name too.
Could be. It's true. That's why I like when I see. I mean, obviously Lisa has the last name, but like anybody, like, oh, are there more of you? I'm like, nah, there's like 6 of us, and if there's not, like, I don't know. I know where we all are. So.
It's funny. Like Steph, her last name is Musfeld.
Yeah.
It's not a very popular name,
No.
and some woman with that name put a Facebook group together, invited every Musfeld they could find
Wow.
for no reason at all.
I'm just because.
Just
Yeah.
because
But-
they share the common name.
Yeah. Hey, that's something I would think about doing, except to be all relatives. So I don't have a choice.
We already talk all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, what more do you talk about after you get past that? We have the same name.
Yeah, not
Like,
much.
Conversation's over after
Not
that.
much.
Yeah.
Where'd you get it from? Well, it was my dad's name. So, oh, cool. All right. So,
Same thing I told you at home.
I'm gonna follow suit there, Sean, and
Yeah,
take off
yeah.
this sweatshirt, man. Phew.
That is over. We're gonna look like Jim Carrey coming out. Oh, and
Yes. I forgot about that. Gee, you one of the guys on the
what, you still in it?
Bobby says it's Kachi versus FSR.
What's that? In the finals?
I guess so. In the,
Wow, good for Kachi.
yeah.
Another real gentleman of the game.
Nice.
I can keep going until I exclude.
Yeah, well.
Most of the pros are super respectful.
I've only ever seen a couple get a little wild. One of which has been here. Oh, bye.
Well, if he's known for it, it's
Yeah,
different.
it's true. It's true.
Yeah, very few pros are cocky about it.
Right.
You know, they're usually super respectful and really just want to help other people shoot in that.
Right. Said Kachi beat Filler 10-8.
Speaking of filler. Oh wait, did I mention filler?
No. No, but I see. Oh man.
Yeah, I've seen him some stuff on the table.
Oh yeah.
I mean, when I remember when he was like up and coming when I first learned about him. It was less than Sportsman like
Gotcha. Okay.
when he was playing Shane Van Bonen.
Yep.
In all fairness, though, Shane Van Bonen at the top of his game and didn't get to see the table in the entire set.
Oh, okay.
So Phil had a reason to be,
Yeah.
skipping around the table and
Yeah.
puffing his chest out.
I see.
But still, something you don't normally see
Yeah.
in the pool world. I'm going 3 rails right behind that 4-9. I don't think he is, but you see that shot? 4 rails right behind the 4-9.
Yeah. Went.
He went for the bank. Did he get it? No, he wasn't going for it.
No, I think
he's
he
got that
is,
all
yeah.
day. Well, good luck getting to the 4.
This one of those shots that you
I'm not trying to make this. I'll take it.
kind of get the cue ball far away from the 3.
Yeah. Again, I'm just trying to get this on the other short rail.
Oh,
See, I don't like that.
gonna get.
Yeah,
Got stuck behind the seven.
he got hooked. But say he wasn't hooked. What do you really have?
Not much.
There's a very small window for that to be a makeable shot, and what do you need to be just under the 8 to be able to make it?
Right.
And then you still have to get on that 5.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think that's
Jay's shooting now, right? He's got his work cut out for him.
see the 4.
See, this is where it is. Like Jay's more than capable of making this 4 ball,
Right.
but I don't know if it's in his wheelhouse to know not to.
Right. Oh yeah. Okay.
Like I think he's gonna make it, and it'd be real tough on the 5. Me, I'm hitting this full in the face,
I just
trying to get it 3 rails, get that back down here.
right.
See,
Nice.
he did good though. He did good.
He's got
He came out all right.
a good stroke.
He does, and I think the probability of that shot was
Low.
risky. Yeah.
No, 100%.
Yeah.
Especially getting on the bumping the 6 out of the way, getting the 5.
Well, yeah. Hate to use the word lucky.
Well,
Because I never want to discredit a player's shot.
right.
For all I know, he meant to do all of that, but
Well,
I feel like me and him would play more often in the list match if that were the case.
right.
Or he'd be playing Lucas.
Yeah.
But that was a nice shot.
So, but sometimes, I mean, yeah, a lot of even Bobby says lucks. Sometimes,
It's a factor,
yeah,
you know.
you can only be so good.
Oh, I'd rather be lucky than good any day.
There you go.
Played that perfect.
Passes 9 quite simply.
Oh, yeah, this is almost a dead stop shot. He's got the perfect angle to just slide over. Hopefully he draws it back just to not have to use that bridge.
Just like
Stretch. I would have drawn it back a little more, but he still doesn't look uncomfortable. And it's an easy enough shot. Yeah,
nice.
it was good. So what are we up? 3-2?
3-2.
I like it. Come on, Jay.
Jay could be closing this out before 8 o'clock.
Man, I'm having fun. I don't mind if we keep going.
All right. Call
But
it.
yeah.
Jay, listen. He just said, oh, yeah.
I'm just biased.
Yeah, a little bit. So I got another question. It's been brought up to my attention. Do you have a preference on how you rack 9 ball?
No. I mean,
You don't.
even having a preference is actually frowned upon.
Yeah?
Yeah, well, pattern racking is definitely frowned upon.
Makes sense.
And I'll be honest with you, I don't even know the first thing about pattern
Right.
racking.
That's that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I
I will say if I'm like actually playing in a comfortable, like a competitive, setting.
Yeah.
I'll try not to put the 9 in the back, and
right.
I won't move it if I did,
Right.
but even that can be frowned upon. I think that's
Right.
why some places say you have to put the 9 in the back. I really don't know.
Oh, okay.
Like some people like will read the rack, see what's loose in that.
Yeah.
And again, I don't know how to do that.
Right.
I've seen like Rob Pierce and Rob Pierce was one played him in the Joss last year, the year before, and he checked every single rack I did,
Yeah.
and he checked it very intently,
Okay.
like hovering over it. And I know Rob. I know he's not a disrespectful guy,
Right.
so he's not checking what I did.
Right. He's checking
So-
for a shot.
Well, he's looking at something. I
Right.
don't know what he's doing.
Yeah.
And at the end of the match, I asked him like, "What's that about? I know you're not like doubting me."
Right.
And he explained. He's not even the first person to try to explain it. Well, he was the first. He's not the last.
Yeah.
I still don't understand like what he's looking for, but he's looking for cracks in the rack that
Okay.
will help him on his break, and,
Right.
up the probability.
Okay.
And I mean, it's a great thing if you could really nail that down.
Right.
I don't know if I could say like I've seen it actually benefit some people because
Right.
I've seen people spend a whole bunch of time doing that and still come up dripping.
Yeah.
And then you have me who blindly smashes the rack and makes 4. I don't know,
Right.
but
Yeah. I don't know. I'd like to keep a couple balls separate so I don't get like stuck. I guess where I have to.
you could say that. But do you really can you
No,
project the rack?
Not
to
at
begin
all.
with?
Never. I guess I always put the 2 in the back. 1 in the front, 2 in the back.
I believe that hurts you
Really?
if you're racking your own.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
never
think that's
thought
why
of
they
that.
do it so it's less predictable. Because the 2
Oh.
could go any which way. Yeah.
Never.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, again, I don't know. I don't know the reason behind it.
Right.
I was talking to Nick Marino the other day, and
Yeah.
he said there was one time he racked the exact pattern every single time and broke from the exact spot, and pretty consistently. He took a picture of every single rack,
Okay.
and the balls were pretty much in the general area every single time.
Really?
So it did break pretty consistent,
Wow.
and it was something that
I guess if you have a consistent break too, I mean, my breaks all over the place.
you know,
I know.
not to take anything away from Nick, but like I don't feel. I have a really good break, and I
Mm-hmm.
don't feel like I'm that consistent.
Right.
You put a quarter tip of the left more than you did on the last break, and I feel like it's going to throw everything
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
So not to doubt him,
Right.
but, I just find it hard to believe that someone could be that consistent.
Right.
When you have pros like was it Corey Dole and Aaron Bonin stick out of my head, who are known for their amazing break. Right.
Quick rack for Jason to get on the hill.
Yeah.
I think I don't know if that was a break and run, but
I don't know.
Dave might have shot once. I was 2 and 10. Listen,
I'm sorry if I wasn't.
No.
I wasn't. If I wasn't here, you would know if that was a break and run.
that's okay. This is.
Yeah.
But yeah, so pros you're saying they don't even have.
Yeah, I mean, you could say they have a good break, but I mean, there are people that perfect that break.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see it.
Again, like Corey Deuel and Van Bonen, they have videos of it, especially Corey Deuel. And I remember one of them. There was an 8-ball break.
Yep.
And like you talked about pattern racking, look it up. It's insane. He pattern racks and he breaks, and he knows where to put everything. When he was done breaking, all the stripes were almost hanging in a corner, and all the solids were still stuck in the rack.
Really? Wow.
Just by knowing how
Yeah.
to break it. And it was insane to watch it. It was like mind blowing. Part of me is like, oh, I need to learn that. But I'm also not cheap because that's
Right.
cheating.
Right. Yeah. To a point. Yeah. 100%.
And then I honestly don't think it's ever come into play where it's rack your own 8-ball.
No. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that. Ever seen that? Jeremy says shot can read a rack as good as anyone.
No, yeah, sure. I'm sure he can read the rack. But does he? I don't think he pattern racks or anything like that. He might be looking for the same flaws that I referenced, but yeah, I mean, he's just a solid player all around.
Yeah, that's true. Nice save.
Very nice. Yeah, this is gonna be really hard to even kick out of. I think Dave has the one rail. Gonna have to put some left on it. Yeah, he's pretty right.
Yeah, I noticed that too about this angle. Sometimes it's like, yeah, where are you aiming? And then you see it and you're like, oh, I guess you were aiming the right way.
See, I like this bank here. Just play this natural. Little low left. You're gonna come right into the 5. Keep the 5 out of the way. You'd be perfect on the 2. Now, it's a lot to think about. Well, say it like I said, or we could just smash it.
You know what? Or do
I
absolutely nothing.
miss being in the booth. Yeah, I didn't see that coming. No reward in it.
Yeah.
That was Jay that shot that, right?
Yeah, Jay,
Good,
yeah.
good. I'm glad that was Jay that shot that because I could yell at him later. I don't want to. Can we go back and do a replay? Can we put that in loop for a little while?
Right? You know, I'm sure eventually got to get the recording later. And
Yeah. I know Joe has put some stuff on YouTube, just
Yeah.
little clips.
yeah, he does clips. Yep.
Joe, if you're watching, I want to show Jay that later. Tag him, tag me,
Yeah, take that.
and,
Take that little clip.
and 99 other people. Just want to make sure he sees it for educational purposes. Of
There
course.
you go. Yes, Patty. This is for first and second.
Yeah, this is the first set of the finals.
So
If
we'll
Jay
need the
does
test.
get out here, it's over. If Dave does come back and win this set, we do have another race to 5.
Yeah, Dave's got to win 3 in a row, though. I mean, it's not that it's impossible, but it's no easy task. We haven't seen very many
No.
people.
Aside from that last shot, Jay is actually shooting pretty good
Yeah.
too. So it's a
Comment and then
well,
he.
he hit that really hard. I think he wanted the ball to do a little something after that. He wanted to break that up. This goes back to that game I was talking about. Instead of trying that, imagine you had to call your next shot.
Right.
You would have positioned for the safe instead of trying to smash that and
Right.
hope. There's no hope.
Yeah, there's no hope. There's
Yeah. So position for the safe.
right.
Well, the Karen. He was almost forced to do the Karen. If he didn't hit that, drew back a little, the Karen would have been more feasible.
Right.
You know, just always think of your next shot. Think about exactly what you want to be and pretend you're committed to it. Now, if you play like that way in practice, when you come down to real life,
Right.
hey, you could actually stray away from it.
Yeah.
It's a nice little. It's like a cheat code.
So I've seen something similar when I first started playing. When I first got into this, a lot of people tell me throw 3 balls out, pick your shots. You know, throw 3 balls, ball in hand, call your 3 shots. And your
Right
3
now,
balls.
call
right
all
now,
3. Yes,
If you get out of
one of my favorite
yeah,
drills.
if you miss it, start over.
Yeah, no, call all 3 right
Yep.
now. Yeah, I do. I start people with 5 though.
Oh, you start well. It makes sense. Though.
I don't expect you to get 5 right away,
Right.
but I do want you to see the whole thing.
Right.
You know, and I've even one up that and done it with the 8 ball on the table too.
Yep.
You know, like throw 3 stripes in the 8 ball even.
Yep.
What order are you running this? Call everything right now.
Yep.
You know, and it's amazing little things like that. What it'll do to your game.
Yeah.
I had mentioned earlier how I used to like open and close the pool hall, and
Yeah.
back then I was actually like giving lessons. It killed me. Like I was at the top of my game,
Right.
and what killed me I was able to teach you to be better than me.
Right.
You know, the knowledge was way better than the execution at the time.
I hear you.
You know,
That's what a lot of I've heard from like friends of mine and stuff. Like, dude, I can listen to you talk, and you know what you're talking about. And I watch them, and I watch you, and I'm like, oh, this is what you're supposed to.
I can't do it.
Can't
but
do
I
it, but I can tell you exactly.
Smart enough to know what to do.
Yep, yep.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, I know you're supposed to play this 4 ball here, and then get for the 5. But I'm gonna mess it up when I get down there.
I saw Sean do this. He went 7 rails to get on the 8.
I like this. Watch, I can do it. Nope, I only went 6 rails. Damn it.
Just always listen to me. Don't do what I do.
Gotcha.
Like I said, knowledge is there, and the execution not always.
I know it's hot. Very hot in there. The music's not too loud. Let me hear. You know what? We can do this. I can tell you if it's even getting on here. Oh, you're good. Music's not even making it in.
You know what? Joe has the app that turns.
Yeah. So if this bar isn't moving, the sound's not coming through.
Right. Cool. There's absolutely no reason.
Yeah, so we're good. We can leave it. As long as it doesn't get too crazy out there. But yeah, so he tweaked these sounds. You have to get up to like even. We're right next to these microphones.
Yeah, yeah. We have people shooting on the coin ops.
That's fun.
Let's get back to the action.
All right. So Jason got an open table for an hour.
Everything is lined up really. Ain't that good. I wouldn't use the second rail, but he's perfect.
Stopping it, a little bit of draw, or
Doesn't matter. I would draw it back to make the shot a little easier,
Right.
but draw it back, you have to hit it a little.
look at this 5 rails. There's a 5 rails he was practicing earlier.
That would be
So close.
Uh,
Now Dave's got a good chance to
yeah.
at least strike one more time.
This is an important shot though. Anytime the ball is that deep in the pocket, it's hard to position. It's easy to just hit that so thin and over hit the position on the end, which he didn't. I mean, he had definitely hit it harder than he too, but he's still okay. He went another 6 inches. The shot would have been.
Right. All he's got to do is make the 8, and then 9 sits inside, and then
Let's not ignore the pressure that he has on him. That he knows if he misses this, he lost this whole thing.
of course.
He gets super lucky right now, which he did.
Look at that.
No.
No. I'm gonna go over it.
They did the replay on the miss again. I was like,
Oh.
oh no.
Nope. Replay or an overhead on the. Isn't it? Again, though, this is a point where Jason knows he can close this out. He's 2 balls away from.
Yeah, I think he does have the shot at the 8. I
Yeah.
don't think he's hooked. Oh, from here, he looks hooked.
You can
The
even,
overhead, he did not look hooked.
zoom in.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's going for 3 rails. Go 5. You practice 5. You didn't practice 3.
2, 3, 4, 5.
He hit 5 rails.
He did hit 5 rails. Didn't hit the ball, but he hit 5 rails. There's a little crowd there. You got Thomas and Dylan and Jenna and Mailman.
Yeah. Switch the views just because you got the score screwed up.
I don't know why.
That's not you.
I don't know why he did that.
Don't worry. Nobody blames you. We blame Joe.
Everybody blames. Yeah, Joe blames me though.
That's fine.
All right,
I just did it on the street. Blame.
that's good.
Yeah. Ratio, in case anyone was wondering which Joe.
Which Joe we talking about?
The guy that does everything for the stream, I'm blaming him.
There you go. You know why? It's because I bet you I hit PTC. Yeah, if I hit 4 PTC, we're good. Now it's the right one.
It's still Joe's fault. It's
Yeah, no.
his fancy buttons.
You know what? They do 18 different things, and sometimes I only even do 16. So
I don't have the Stream Decks. I have an iPad set up, and I can have an infinite amount of buttons on mine.
yeah,
The connectivity of it, awful. Sometimes it doesn't work.
but you got all the buttons though.
Oh, when it works, it's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I essentially have what you have, but I have pages of it. So I can switch different pages. Like
Yep.
I can have 20 different buttons on table 8.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, that you can.
Oh, you do. So you got pages here too.
Yeah,
I didn't
well,
realize that. Okay.
The X setup, so you have table 4, table 8.
So now they like labeled.
Yep. So that's for Bobby when he does his Zoom stuff.
Well, Bobby's got his own buttons.
Table 4. This is all only for table 4. It's all only for table 8.
Pretty cool. Oh, there's the boom. The boom.
Boom.
I think everyone should have their signature. Batman.
Batman. The traditional 90s comic.
Yeah.
I got Longo fired that one there, but yeah, I told him, I said, we all got to come up with our own. We don't keep stealing Bobby's boom,
Oh, it's like back when my table was way tighter than Yale tables.
Yeah.
We used to always say that would have won at Yale. And I wanted a little comic guy that came up. That would have won at Yale. Never got around to doing it. Behind the 5. They went for it. Dave was there.
And he
came out right.
yeah,
Just because he's all right doesn't mean it was the right shot, though.
I hear you. He might have squeaked the Jason Shipyard's the other one.
Well, yeah, and I mean the one's it's also cuttable too.
Right.
Is there a piece of chalk on the table?
That's a quarter.
Oh, what do they keep score then?
No, somebody
It's just there for
the night before. I think Josh was playing here and
been there all day.
Yep.
Oh wow, that was not a bad attempt. Gonna get the same opportunity to cut it down.
oh yeah.
A little easier of a shot though, especially with the 2.
Everybody always asks if those coins mess with them, and Here you can see you can't see it. Yeah, I mean, well, it doesn't. It sits underneath the cushion.
Yeah, but you know, like another thing, like people hate just watching my stream. I don't move the rack template.
Oh,
I leave. I never move it. I leave it there all the time.
in all reality, it shouldn't really get in the way. I mean,
It could definitely factor.
yeah.
But,
Oh, yeah.
You know, I play. You know, I just shoot racks by myself all the time,
Right.
so I'm not gonna move it. So
Right,
when
well,
it comes
yeah.
down to actually
Yeah.
competitive, I'm not really gonna move it either. You know, but you know, like Kelly Otter is she cringes that the rack's on the table.
Good old Kelly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I've actually, she always complained about like not moving. So like I'd mess with her and I just move it.
Oh, right. Yeah. Like I moved it.
It's not in my way
Yeah.
anymore. She loved that.
I've only ever. So every once in a while I've watched and I've seen the cue ball slow roll and then like grab one of the dots
Oh,
and get stuck.
I've seen it do like a complete circle.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You
Right,
know?
right
Yeah,
around.
yeah, right around the corner.
Yeah.
What do you think's gonna happen here? Is he out? We're gonna see a hill. He's calling.
calling nine. I
Don't.
So to answer your question, no, I don't think he's out.
No, he shouldn't be thinking about the 9.
Play this 5.
You should have played that so light. Look, you looked at the 9 ball. Good job. He should have played that nice and light.
Yeah.
He was actually he didn't even hit it hard enough to get the 9 over there. But had he played that lighter, first of all, he would have made it, and he would have been better off for the 6 on the side.
Right. And then
Everything else is
yeah, everyone else is almost a
yeah.
gimme. I mean,
The 7's hanging. He's got a tough shot here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, hard angle him.
well, still just as hard as it would have been for Dave, but he's a little further away and going the other way. And I wouldn't be mad at Jay if he overcut the side pocket just to play the safe.
Or he's gonna make the side pocket get away from the.
He's good.
Yeah.
He came out okay. I think Jay's out. He hit that pretty good too. Get straighter. He's good. He's good. He's out.
Should be able to soft roll that, right?
No.
Playing it hard.
He has a little too much angle.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Don't try to hold it because you could wind up getting jammed up.
Yeah.
He's gonna try to hold it.
He's gonna get jammed up.
He's not jammed up. He came out all right, but I would have played that for the corner. It just came back and forth.
Gotcha.
Even if you put a whole bunch of draw and went 2 rails back up,
Right.
it's still not a bad shot, and you're still in control of that.
Right.
You know, he left himself at the mercy of the table. He is stuck on the rail. I think he's a favorite to make it.
Yeah, I could see this going all the way down. This is it right here.
Yeah,
He takes first place.
got it.
There it is.
Nice.
Knocked it down.
Oh, I just heard everyone erupt out
Yep.
there.
Everyone's all excited.
Some great shooting. I
That's
was
fun.
very happy to see my friend make it.
Yeah.
and take it down.
We had fun. I had fun. Thank you for coming in here and being that here.
We glad it came down. I had a good time.
Yeah.
I guess this is where we bid on too.
How was that? We got coming up. Shooters for Hooters at our next event. Are you in that?
I am not in that stuff. We'll be playing though.
Oh, okay, nice. That'd be exciting.
Yeah, if I could get some time off, I'll come down and
Yeah.
keep you company.
Yeah. Oh, I'm actually in this one. So.
Are you?
Yeah, I got in early.
Well, make sure I'm keeping someone company because
There you go. Yep.
going all the way in like that.
I'll be here eventually.
I'm sitting here with 1 foot out the door. I'm comfortable here.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
thank you guys for watching.
Yeah. Again, guys, we'll see you between now and March 11th for whatever list matches come up. And until then, we're the Shark Stream. And as Bobby Hilton likes to say, without you, there's no us.
Oh.
Have a good night, guys.
We want to give a shout out to all of our sponsors here on the Shark Stream. You have Connecticut APA, SigmaWare, Agency One Group, Jacoby Custom Cues, Women in Pool, Mabel's Tables at Michael's Deli, NM Billiard Sales and Service, 11 Hall Avenue, Wallingford, Connecticut, KM Maintenance, JT's Pool Cue Repair, Salado App, Mark Anthony Home Improvements, Tommy's Tattoo Supply, Jimmy's Auto Service, Joe Master Billiards, Aramith Balls, Organic Tattoo, Vaculease, Tweeden Fiber Corp, Harriman Real Estate, Pool Table Magic, Ben Strong, K Morgan, Man Cave Memories, and of course, Viking Cues, Simonis Cloth, and Andy Gow. This is Bobby saying, boom, with